Welcome to date night. I hope you're as excited as I am for date night. Do you date night? Oh, you don't date night just right unless you're doing it with me. Oh, welcome. Thank you for joining me on my stream today. I thought that since it was date night, I should have a fun special drink, and I poured this San Pellegrino into a cup and realized it looks a little bit like urine. It's not, but maybe it could look like it. Hello, happy Friday. Happy, beautiful Friday day. I hope you had a beautiful week, and if you didn't, then I'm here to make sure that at least your weekend is excellent. Hello. If this is what your pee looks like, then it's time for the doctor. I will be honest with you, I have once pissed this color. I didn't go to the doctor, but it was because I had taken, I don't know, probably like between 3 to 17 vitamin C tablets. You know, sometimes you just take 3 to 17 vitamin C tablets. I didn't actually, but I might have. I can't remember because I overdosed on the vitamin C and it blew my brains out. Happy Friday, our prodigious Kayla. I love prodigiosity. You heard me. I hope you had a beautiful yesterday as well. Yesterday was my therapy day. I take my therapy days very seriously. Oh, it's actually a skirt. It's actually a skirt. That's right. Well, a skirt attached to a dress. Imagine, this would be a great bodysuit though too. This would be an excellent bodysuit. I suppose if I ever get like over the skirtiness of it, with a couple extra panels, with a little bit of extra fabric, this could be a bodysuit, absolutely. Yay, it's Happy Friday. How are you gonna make it special today? Oh yes. Vitamin C, C for yellow, exactly, just like K for banana, because of the potassium. It's so stupid. I never really got it. I like learning the periodic table of elements, and then you get to potassium and it's K. All the other ones feel, I mean, up until almost that point, you can remember all the things of the periodic table, and then they get to potassium and they're just like, K. It feels fancy, it feels elegant, it feels very exciting. Absolutely. Exactly. It's so, I mean, on a scale of things that make no sense, the periodic table of elements is not, they didn't promise us that. No one said, don't worry, this will be straightforward and easy and you'll get it right away. And yet, as I was being taught, I felt betrayed because oh man, school goes from being very fun, very interesting, to all of a sudden being very demanding and very serious. And do you know where that transition is? It's when they stop giving you fucking recess. No more recess for you. Now you get to practice being a real adult. Oh! Junior Masterman says yellow for lemon juice and lemon juice for seeds. And seeds for a tree. He's going all the way. Let's keep going. Oh, says, Pleasant Mayhem. I thought you were Peasant Mayhem. Yeah, revolution. No, not that. Just pleasant mayhem, like when I show up. Oh, I am way too underdressed to be here. I'm still in my PJs since I work from home. This is my home as well, and I am also working from home, but I'm very much the person who's like, I get to work from home, I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna make it extra nice for you. I'm gonna do something special, something sexy, something fun. It's mostly for me so I can feel special, sexy, and fun. But also, I love sharing it with my online people. Mostly because you guys jerk off way harder than the people out in public do. In public, people are often very polite about not jerking off immediately as soon as I walk into the room. You guys are just, real natural motherfuckers. And I appreciate it. Rita says, I was excited about learning chemistry, but some dudes in class who were held back a few times just kept yelling penis during important classes, and it was hard to focus. Oh, yes, I also get very distracted when people bring up penis. Ooh, I saw some penis yesterday. Yesterday I got a full view of it. It was therapy day yesterday. So I went, I did my therapy session. It was wonderful. I ran some errands, but not enough errands. I've told you guys about the construction that's been going on in my house, that the person who owns the house wants to update the types of heating and cooling and all of that stuff. So they've been doing all sorts of wonderful updates, which I'm grateful for. I also just struggle with accepting change because that's who I am. And so they came and they were like, we're gonna install an air conditioning unit in your bedroom. I thought, that's excellent. Yes, I often am a sweaty girl. A sweaty girl as I slumber. But to put the air conditioner in, they had to move a shelf that I had put up myself. This was a few weeks ago, and maybe it was just earlier this week or late last week. I don't remember exactly, but recently I woke up, I was doing my morning routine in bed, and I saw that the shelf that had been moved by the construction guys installing the AC, when they put it back up, they didn't put it back up right. So it's pulling out of the wall and lowering, and this shelf is not directly above my head, but it's enough above my head that if it fell, it could hit me. It would hit a whole bunch of stuff that's underneath it. I have a lamp under there. I have other shelves under there. Also, I have pets. My cat and my dog like to sleep on the pillows up above my head and off to either side. So my dog sleeps right underneath that shelf. My cat sleeps underneath that shelf. And I did take a picture of it for my building manager and text him about it and say, hey, when they moved this shelf, they did not install it properly again. And then guess what? And then I never heard from him. Oh, so I think I need to move. I think I need to fix it myself. I'm not sure if asking him over and over and over again is gonna be the solution. I think it might be one of those things that I just need to fix myself. If I was American and this was America, I would let the shelf fall on my head and then sue the fuck out of everyone involved. But this is not America. This is Canada. Canada doesn't, maybe people do that in Canada. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't feel particularly Canadian, however. I would suggest not fixing it yourself. Oh, spores. Can you elaborate why spores? Why? Yeah, says Ritus. That is a safety hazard. Oh, is it ever? Is it ever? Yes. The shelf itself, without anything on it, is crazy fucking heavy. Heavy enough that when the guys came to install the AC, and they took the shelf down so that they could put the AC up, even they commented, oh my god, the shelf is way heavier than I thought it would be. I don't think it's going to be a very difficult fix. I understand the V, maybe you shouldn't do this yourself. But also, I put up all the, I put up the shelf originally, and I put up all the other ones around it. I think it might just be the case of where they moved the bracket. They had to move the bottom brackets out and over so that they could fit the AC underneath the shelf. I think when they moved the bracket over, they must not have put an anchor into the wall. And I think they just screwed the screw into the wall, and the screw is pulling out of the wall. I like to think. Oh man, these are some famous last words, aren't they? I'd like to think that all I need to do is take the shelf down, maybe move the bracket over again to another section of the wall so that it's not, or maybe I can put, there's already a hole there. I was thinking it would be better to make a new hole, put a new anchor in, do it all new, rather than put an anchor into the already existing hole that seems to be structurally unsound. Oh, hi, puppy. Oh, yes, yeah. This is all for my dog. I think I'm just gonna move the bracket, make a new hole, put a new anchor in, screw it in entirely brand new. Spore says, yeah, that is exactly what happened with mine, and they didn't anchor it correctly. I think they just didn't put an anchor in. They just thought they could screw it straight into the wall, and it was heavy. And then slowly over time, it just came down. Check it says, you got this. Oh, that's all. Yes, thank you. That's every bit of confidence that I need to get it done. Worst case is it breaks, and you get to come up with a new interior design, says Noel. Exactly. Well, I think the worst case scenario is that the shelf falls and kills me immediately in my sleep. But then if anything, that will just make all the erotic photos of me online more morbid and therefore more exciting. That's a very, very dark way of thinking about my own untimely demise. But I'm always a look on the bright side of life kind of gal. Hi, DJ. How are you doing today? Welcome to date night. We're here being, our best horny selves. It's 1 billion degrees in here. Thank God we're talking about these ACs. It feels so good to go. I'm not actually going on any fancy date night tonight, but I was thinking of taking myself out on a date. I've been dating myself this year. I've been loving dating myself. I'm never late. I always show up looking beautiful. The conversation is always super fun. Dumb rat giving Spores the skills issue prognosis. Hi, you brought me your ball. So we have this tennis ball, and she loves tennis balls so much. She loves tennis balls more than anything. So of course I also got her this tennis ball. And I love seeing both of them together. The mummy and the baby. If I throw both of them, which one will you go get? Oh, she completely wait. Hold on. She went for the small ball first. She went to go pick it up in her mouth, and then she saw the big ball was rolling further down the hall. And now she's gone after the big ball. I love a girl who loves big balls. That piece that she bit out of the big ball, it's right by the air vent. And she found that air vent. She found a slight give in the fabric, and she went, I'm chewing on this. Oh, this is for me. Yes. She's so silly. She's such a silly dog. I love her so much. Hey, V. To answer the question, no. Cheers, James. Were you answering the question about date night? Are you dating yourself? I love dating myself. I realized that every guy that I was going on a date with, I was kind of looking at each and every one of them through a lens of, are you going to be the one for me? Are you the one for me? And invariably, if you ask that question of any person, are you the one for me? I mean, there's a whole bunch of ways that they can show you that they're not. And so now I think I'm trying to focus on becoming, I want to become the one for me. Yeah, good girl. Okay, so wait, she was playing with the big one, but then she brought back the small one. Interesting. Okay, go get it. Dating myself, one way to put it. Oh, no. It's not just just being single and staying home alone. I mean, I'm actually dating myself that I will make a reservation at a restaurant for one. I'll make a reservation for a restaurant just for me. And then I will go to the restaurant just by myself. And I've had people come up to me and be like, have you been stood up with it? Have you been stood up on your date? Are you waiting for somebody? What are you doing here by yourself? And it makes me feel kind of happy to be like, I'm just dating myself. It's just me. I'm just dating myself. I'm just doing this for me. Hello, Zeeg. Hello. Oh, hold on. I'm missing a bunch of... Whoa, you guys are talking real fast now. Okay. Nobody was talking before, and I was like, oh, cool. It's a very V monologue day. Now all of you fuckers are opening your yaps. Never had a dog. How much space does a medium dog need, do you think? Why brown? So here's the thing that I learned. I had a neighbor who had a Great Dane. And my neighbor's house and my house are the same size. And so I know how much space they have, and I know how much space they don't have. And I thought for so long, these terrible neighbors, my judgment was absolutely all over the place, for real. I thought that these people with their Great Dane in a teeny tiny little house was like a terrible, terrible thing. I thought it was animal abuse. I was wrong. There are certain types of dogs that need lots of space, lots of running, like Malamutes, Huskies. Those dogs need energy, they need space, they need it. There's other types of dogs that are good apartment dogs, that are good house dogs, even dogs that are just like, I don't, like, fuck the outdoors, I just want to stay inside with you. I think that's so interesting about dogs that cats don't get at all. Don't exactly know why. Cats are very individual, their personalities are very individually different, but often a cat's needs is pretty uniform across the board, whereas a dog's needs is fucking all over the place, yeah. Bal is a cockapoo. So she's good. She's a good little apartment dog. She needs like about as much space as I need to be happy. And then I'm very, very lucky that I live in downtown Toronto, where there's a lot of parks, especially a lot of dog parks. Oh, okay. You guys are so lucky. She threw the ball on the ground and I didn't have the heart to tell her not to, and so I bent it all the way over. What's up, V? Looking beautiful as always. Hello, 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 hello. My wife and I have been trying this thing where we've been going on dates as if we're not married. It's been very fun. Oh, that is so fun. You're just pretending like you're still dating? Oh, so what's the future gonna hold for you and your missus? So when are you proposing? Exactly. Hopefully she'll bring back the big one. She's just bringing back the small one. My sweetheart doesn't want to work that hard so early in the day. Oh, Neb. Very well said. Find a home within yourself. It's what I'm trying to do, absolutely. Holy fuck, yes, but... Oops, oh, it came right back. Sorry, pal. It's beautiful advice. Find the home inside yourself. Make yourself at home just with who you are. I love it. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. When it's easy, it feels like the best, most wonderful thing. And when you get, oh man, that like crushing, anxious loneliness, when you think, oh my God, I'm gonna be alone forever. All of a sudden finding that home inside yourself feels a little bit like a prison, but that's really the truth of it. Is it's just about the perspective. Like, your house, you can come and go whenever you want. A prison, you have to stay exactly where you are. I got a big date for myself next weekend. It's Comic-Con next week. Yes, right. That's so exciting. Make sure you take lots of pictures. So when are you proposing? Never. Getting remarried at 50 is the plan. What does getting remarried mean? It's my first shut up. Everyone else shut up. It's my first subscription of the day. Yes! Oh, yes, baby. And it's a first-time subscription. They've never even subscribed before. I'm getting so excited. Yay! Thank you. Welcome to date night. Daka, we're so happy to have you. Welcome, Daka. I'll sing you my song. This is the song that you get sung for the first subscription. Ooh. Oh, I'm also getting excited, and it's hot in here. So just sweating. Welcome to the Blanket Fort. I'm very glad you're here. I'll send the air reverberating with a mighty cheer. I'll sing you in, I'll sing you out. To you I raise a mighty shout. Yo, my sub is here, so welcome to my stream. Jaeger! Thank you, Jaeger. On that note, which were like multiple, you could pick any note you want. Pick them all. Pick every note. You can smell my dog's breath just wafting in from off camera. She's right here. She's got the ball. Do you want me to throw this? You stinky baby. Oh, ooh, good luck getting that. It bounced into the fucking Negaverse. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, hyena bite. Oh, no, hyena bite. It's not payday. It's date day. Date day. Date day. Oh, and then Val appears strategically in the corner. Oh, god damn hyena bite. Oh, crap, says Shiza. Shiza Dezor. I'm underdressed. I'm in a robe with holes in it. Wait a minute. You're not Hyena, but who the fuck are you? Presley? Like Elvis Presley? Oh my god, Presley, thank you! Thank you, Presley. I wasn't expecting that from you. I'm honestly just sitting here waiting to absolutely destroy, humiliate, and degrade Hyena Bite. Sorry. I hear myself. I hear the things that I'm saying. They're not funny. But with all the extra context around what I'm saying, it fucking cracks me up. It just, every time it's funny and sweet and silly. And it's actually, I guess the reason that it makes me giggle is because it's always a game for me. It's a game for me. And I was just saying how in school went from being we're gonna teach you things. Every day you're gonna learn something new. The world is a beautiful, wide place, to then being you need to sit down, you need to do things well, you need to be productive. And the fucking switch between that is, when do you get recess? When do you not get recess? Oh, yes! That's right, Hyena Bite, you sad, sick little idiot. Oh yeah, you go in every day and you get crushed under the boot of capitalism, just so you can come onto my stream and be crushed under the heel of my feminism! It is a very nice dress. I like how stretchy it is. It makes it very comfortable. I feel like I could kick ass in this dress, if it were necessary in the moment to kick an ass. With the dress too, you could definitely see you being in a 60s bar lounge and singing a song. Absolutely. A very nice dress. Thank you, Grady. What grade would you give it? Arthurian says, you need to be more productive. World peace achieved overnight. Yeah, right? Why are they railing it into our brains so hard? If we fail at productivity, it's gonna explode the sun. Oh, Hyena, but what the fuck? $10. 10 of your human dollars, you say? Thank you. Option B seems like a lot more fun than option A. Wait, I feel like I just gave a whole bunch of... Oh, Kayla! Thank you, Kayla. Kayla, it's your first day in stream. Or maybe it's not your first day in stream. It's just your first day chatting in stream. And it's also your first time subscribing. I'll sing this song for... Wait, yeah, which options? The recess option or the non-recess option? Or were you talking about something else entirely? Kayla, to you a song. Oh, to you my dog whines, Kayla. Welcome to the Blanket Fort. I'm very glad you're here. I'll send the air reverberating with a mighty cheer. I'll sing you in, I'll sing you out. To you I raise a mighty shout. Yo, yo, my sub is here, so welcome to my stream. Oh, right. I would choose option B, being crushed under the heel of feminism, rather than being crushed under the boot of capitalism. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's, you makes the right choice. And look at you making the right choice. Spurt, great username. I know exactly what you're doing here. And he says, transforms into the chair. It's nice down here. A little bouncy, a little firm. Nathan! Hello, Nathan. Hello, Nathan. Oh, my precious Hyena Bite. Look at you go. Look at you go, Hyena Bite. Do you feel smaller? Do you feel shrunk down every time you do it? Do you push the button and do you feel yourself like Alice in Wonderland? Just every part of you diminishing downward into a tiny, perfect little pure essence of simpitude. Just tiny little perfect simp. Oh, just stripping away everything. Just take it all away. Strip it all back. Oh, it's Kayla. It is Kayla's first day in stream. This is a good first day. Oh, yes. Curling Captain says, hi, goddess. Oh, Wingless Devil. Thank you, Wingless Devil, for 17 months. Thank you very, 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 very much. Oh, Delita. What do I have to do to be crushed under the boots of feminism? I think you just need to have a willing spirit and a pair of testicles. And if you don't have testicles, then I'm gonna step on your titties. And if you don't have testicles and you don't have titties, I'm gonna step on your throat. Looking gorgeous. You know what? Feeling hot is not just like in the visuals. I'm sweating. I am sweating. I'm a sweaty girl. Absolutely. Sweaty, wetty, and I had a man walk up to me once and say, "Do you know where to get some Fetty?" And I've never heard anyone call fentanyl that, but I assumed that he was talking about fentanyl. Chat, this is not a call for castrations or mastectomies. Oh, hyena bite. Oh, hyena bite. Good God in heaven. Oh no, look at him go. Gentlemen, he's gone. He's gone deep into the nation of gooning. He's defected. And defective. I used to hate feminism, and now I dream about kissing a woman's boots. Am I cooked? No, I don't think so. I used to hate feminism too. What is the drink of choice today? It's a San Pellegrino. I was like, what can I put into a cup that might look like it's alcoholic? And then I thought, actually, what do I just want to drink myself? And so I definitely picked up a San Pellegrino and was like, this will be my fancy drink today. So fancy. Okay, I'll be normal now, guys. He's gotten it out of his system, yes. Now we're gonna have a very serious conversation about why we don't love feminism. I mean, exactly. There was a time where it felt like every time somebody brought up feminism, it was very angry and it was very adversarial. But it's not. Feminism isn't angry and adversarial. There are people who are angry and adversarial, absolutely. But they come across all sort of belief systems and philosophies. They're not like trapped in just one way. I think beginning to recognize that just because somebody else is doing something in their way doesn't mean that we as individuals can only do it in that way. There's a lot of different ways of doing feminism, and I love the type of feminism that also uplifts men. Because something that I've heard a lot from different guys is that they don't have a sense of security inside themselves because they feel like they need to be doing more. And that feels so counter to, I mean, you guys are already doing quite a fucking lot. Let's just take a look around at the world at large. Things are terrible, but you are here, you are eyes open, you are upright. Absolutely, there's like some weird shitty guys out there. I'm not saying there isn't. But I cannot believe that it's the majority. It's definitely not the majority of you guys. Absolutely not. No. I think y'all are either working towards becoming a better version of yourself or working towards, I don't know, maybe just being like a neutral version of yourselves, trying to get out of the shit version. I definitely remember being in the shit version of myself. Oh, Jesus, hyena bite, no! No, I thought you said you were done, and now you're giving more than ever! Sorry, there's a nation of gooning? I should at least be the mayor there. At least a chair on a board. Stunning today, says Mestro. Thank you. Feminism promotes men being betas. I don't think so. I think you might be listening to the angry adversarial people who are using feminism to get out their anger and adversarial natures. But I don't think feminism promotes men being betas. I think feminism promotes everybody being free from restrictive expectations based on fucking nothing. Like literally fucking nothing. Where is this shit actually written down? That's right. Eyes are definitely open during the V-stream. So are your flies. Did you mean to type flies? Your fly is definitely open during a V-stream? I'm still working. Oh, Ritus, I think you are one of the sweetest, most well-adjusted men I've ever met in my entire life. Aslan says, gorgeous. Aslan, you were looking for my fan sleep? Please go check out the Patreon. The Patreon is poppin'. The Patreon has some really nice new spicy things just put up this week. I don't know how to fix jealousy still. Oh, gratitude. Gratitude. It's all about gratitude. I was doing that this morning too, Ritus. I had a nightmare last night. Oh. I had a nightmare last night. I had a nightmare that I was in my house and my big brother was here. My big brother does not live here. He lives in BC. And in my nightmare, my big brother was, I think he was getting ready to go out on a date or something. He was like doing all the things that you do to get ready to go out and have a good, happy life. And for some reason in my dream, I was like so angry at my brother. I was like, how can you do this when there's like all these things that we should be, these serious things that we should be dealing with? And in my dream, my big brother turned to me and was like, you can be upset about all the things in the world that are going wrong, but I will keep living my life. And you should too. I was like, oh fuck. Oh my God. My dream big brother is not wrong. He's absolutely right. There's like, yes, if you want to be upset, there will always be something to make you upset. There will always be something to be angry about, to feel trapped by, to feel like you need to fight against. Always, always and forever. Inescapably. And I think I was kind of using that. Yeah. I think I was kind of using that to then be like, oh, well, I can't go live my life because I need to be, I don't know, like emotionally fraught. I really need to be emotionally fraught right now instead of living. Never was a dream so real. Yeah. Bearded Barbarian. V just awakened something in at least 14 viewers by shotgunning that Pellegrino in a glass? Oh, it's I don't know if it's called a shotgun if you just chug it, but like maybe it is. I'm not a fucking wordologist. Shout out to feminism. And is that enough? Oh, hyena bite. Oh, hyena bite. If you have to ask, you know it's not. I know, I tend to give your looks names. This one was a big awakened housewife goes out onto the town and gets her groove back vibe. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I feel like I'm from the 80s, and I think it's because my hair is, like, big and curly and a little frizzy. So I'm like, this is, like, such an 80s fit. I feel like I should be fighting a Terminator. The Brosef says, what are the restrictive expectations of men and women? The restrictive expectations for men, I would say, is that number one, you have a big, strong jawline. Good God in heaven. I honestly feel a little bit worried even bringing that up as an example, because I don't want you to have that sickening crunch in your stomach of, oh my God, I don't have like Tom Hardy's big fucking strong jawline, or I don't know, who else is? Oh, Spurts, so many first-time chatters today, and they're subscribing! You're making me sing my song and getting me all distracted. There's like a lot of very bizarre expectations for men to have, and some of them are physical, some of them then are emotional or societal, cultural. So like, not only do you need to have a big, oh sorry, let me sing you the song before I get too distracted. Welcome to the Blanket Fort, I'm very glad you're here. I'll send the air reverberating with a mighty cheer. I'll sing you in, I'll sing you out. To you, I raise a mighty shout. Woo! Yo, yo, my stuff is here, so welcome to my dream. Stream. Oh, welcome to my dream also works, actually. Welcome to my dream. Well, welcome to my dream. You're so fluffy. I'm very fluffy today, yes. And not just because I stopped getting Brazilian waxes. The curtains match the the curtains match the drapes. Oh my god. The curtains match the carpet. There's expectations on men and women to not show emotion. I'm not entirely sure why. I really dislike it. I think tons of men, literally tons of men, have discovered that when they show their emotions to somebody they think they can trust, sometimes they're just not given the acceptance that each and every one of us deserves. And that fucking sucks. And I don't know I don't know what other than feminism is addressing that. Spurt Spurt, big fan of your content. Oh, like more than just him jerking off? I assumed that was it. Your version of feminism seems better than the current options. Start a veganism movement? I don't think this is like Invader V's version of feminism. I really don't. I think this is what is kind of traditionally viewed as third wave feminism. It's been a couple different like waves of feminism. Divorce Court, hi. Curling Captain says, can you snap your fingers? Yes, but only for money, and a lot of it. So what are you doing today? This right now. I slid myself into this absolutely fucking amazing little dress earlier, and I'm kind of still riding that high for now. I don't know, I might get bored of this dress and eventually put on other clothes. I think I want to fix that shelf sooner rather than later. Number one, because all the stuff that was on that shelf is now piled here in my living room, sort of unceremoniously. And also, I don't want that shelf to fall onto my head and kill me. So I should probably deal with that earlier rather than later. And then, I don't know, I want to do date night tonight, which means that I might go out to like one of my favorite spots and socialize. And then on the other hand, I'm like, no, the world is big and scary and I should just stay hidden away. I don't think that's a good idea. So I'll probably force myself to go out tonight and have like a good, fun Friday night. Yeah, Elle. It's like, boys, you are never allowed to show your weakness, which is fucking bunk. Bearded Barbarian says, I think it's a gender perspective that we can show certain emotions, but we're not allowed to show other ones. That's true. Men are allowed to be angry. You're allowed to be aggressive. You're not allowed to be sad. You're not allowed to feel regret. You have to, for whatever reason, be like really bravado and confident in everything that you do. Whew. Divinity Jack, hi, how are you doing? Spurt makes awesome videos. You should check it out sometime. Oh my god, okay. What kind of videos? The last person, says Ritus, that I was talking to seriously when I showed some slight pushback because of something I didn't feel comfortable with. Instead, they made me feel guilty. Oh, yes. Yeah. And I think the only thing that proves is that you were being authentically emotional and that they weren't ready for it. And that, like, when people are faced with authentic emotional reactions and they're not ready for it, it makes them feel uncomfortable. And we were talking about this the other day. Being uncomfortable is a little like almost tantamount to death for a lot of us, especially young people, which I am putting myself in that category of today. I want to go out, but the weather is horrible. It's pouring rain. Ooh. Maybe it's a movie night then. There's lots of good movies coming out because we're getting into like our summer blockbuster phase. There's a new movie coming out. Actually, I think it just premiered because I was reading some of the reviews this morning. Do you guys remember the movie, it's Talk to Me? I think it's called Talk to Me. Or it's 3 words and it's 3 little words. It's about a group of Australian teenagers who find a hand. It's like a statue of a hand. Yeah, the movie with the hand. Yeah. So the filmmakers from the Hand movie, where like the ghosts are possessing the people and through the hand, it's a great movie. They have a new movie coming out, and it has like a huge, beautiful rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And many of the reviews that I was reading today on Reddit were saying things like, if you enjoyed Talk to Me, then you're really going to enjoy the next one, which is, I think, called Bring Her Back? Bring Them Back? Yes, if it's raining, if it's bad weather, that means that it's perfect to stay inside and watch a movie weather. Oh, I think Bal is agreeing with me. I don't know. Are you, is that a yes or a no? I don't really know either. If the shell falls and hits your head, maybe you'll get memory loss, and a big, strong Hallmark movie fireman will show up and sweep you off your feet. Bearded Barbarian. Oh my god, trying to get around the auto mod. So good to see you. Puzzle, good to see you too. Thank you so much for the donations earlier this week. When the world is big and scary, put on the hat. Ta-da! Is that from, that sounds kind of familiar, but I can't place it exactly. How much are the drinks where you live? I'm not drinking alcohol ever again, I think. I think I'm done drinking alcohol forever and ever and ever. So when I go out to the bar, I'm just like, give me a ginger ale. And ginger ales are like not that expensive. I'm this week's top tipper. Congratulations, Hyena Bite. Your life is worth living now. The bro stuff says, depends on what it is though. If somebody passed away, then it's acceptable to be sad. I mean, is it? My stepfather's mother passed away. I went to the funeral because I care about my stepfather. He is kind of an ass. He's not kind of an asshole. He's a huge asshole. My stepfather, at his own mother's funeral, turned to me and said, well, you must be so proud of yourself now that you've seen me cry. I was just like, what? Oh my god, what you must think of me. No, stepdad. I'm definitely not looking at you weeping over your mother's death and thinking anything other than, oh my god, my heart is breaking. It is so sad to lose a parent. My stepfather is so wound up, is so tightly enmeshed in the expectations of his gender. He truly believes that every other person has that same belief. He literally thought that, like, him crying in front of me would give him, I don't know, like a notch being taken to, it's crazy to me. It's absolutely fucking crazy to me. So yes, even like men, for whatever reason, can also feel like they're not even allowed to show sadness at funerals for whatever fucking bizarre, convoluted, patriarchal nonsense. I've been binging The Office. The original English Office or the remake American Office? I want the It Follows sequel. Does It Follows need a sequel? Does it? I thought it was such a perfect standalone movie. Holy guacamole, says Bride the Beast. You like it? I wore it just for you. I think men not expressing our emotions is mostly due to the pressures of holding up the masculine ideal. Being stoic, being level-headed leads to higher status, generally, it seems. But that is not even close to the truth. Look at the current president of the United States of America. He is a wildly emotional, bizarrely sensitive man-child. And yet, for whatever reason, people, I think that maybe he's kind of doing the opposite. I don't know. I agree, though, that traditionally men were very much forced into this, like, stoic, nothing is going to bother you, nothing is going to make you lose your cool, you will always be calm, cool, and collected. That's not possible. What you're describing is like a robot or a machine. Human beings are not like that. All of us cry when we are sad and happy. All of us feel afraid in dangerous situations. All of us have our own deep-seated insecurities. Deep, deep, deep insecurities. It really doesn't matter who it is. Does it happen that strangers pay for your drinks? Sometimes, yeah. Bearded Barbarian says, men are only allowed to cry with one single stoic tear rolling down their cheeks and then into your mustache. And then you should be flexing really hard the whole time. Exactly, right? There's not a lot of permission outside of that. I could see you getting away with a lot of crap in that pink hat, roaming the haunts of Toronto and also maybe the rain. This pink hat? You like it? She probably messed him up and he was hurt somehow. Yeah. Oh, for as far as my stepdad goes, his mother was a saint. His mother was like literally a fucking saint. It was his father that fucked him up. And so losing his mother, I mean, his mother passed away when he was well into his fucking 70s. So like she would have been in her late fucking 90s. She lived very long. A man's parents just died and he's getting called a man-child. Wait, who? I was not calling my stepfather a man-child. I was shocked that he thought that I would think less of him for crying at his own mother's funeral. It really made me understand that my stepfather truly has no comprehension of how other people think. Soccer Kevin says, it's stoic towards the people above you. The patriarchy has always allowed anger towards those below you. Oh, fuck yes. Fuck yeah, that sounds right. Curling Captain says, stoicism is not about not feeling emotions, it's about how you deal with them. That's true as well. But also, it's the expectation that you should be able to perfectly deal and act on all of your feelings with infallible mindfulness. You're setting yourself up to fail. It's an unrealistic expectation, which then just goes back to the unrealistic expectations of a lot of life. Is gooning feminist since it makes men stay away from women? I don't think gooning makes men stay away from women. I was at the nude beach literally earlier this week. Aslan, I'm gonna encourage you to stop tagging me in your comments. You're kind of just speaking nonsense, okay? You're not. Has anyone else in chat noticed that this guy is just like a toy with low batteries, just repeating some sort of unconnected phrases over again? I think that's enough. I've been trying to ignore you so that you would stop, but you haven't. So I'm just gonna ask you to stop. That hat actually goes with the outfit. It's real Coyote Ugly kind of way. I was surprised that the hat matched the outfit very well as well. Yeah. Oh, he said that to you. Dang, V, what did you do to him? People live in their heads, usually say dumb things. In my experience, there's a lot of borrowed feelings. There's not necessarily a lot of our own feelings, but in society, it seems almost more permissible for each and every one of us, man or woman, to instead borrow the feelings of other people. And by that I mean, oh, Ritus, whoa, wait, Ritus. I don't think he needs. He's cool. He agreed that he was gonna just tone down the randomness. Yeah, and he wasn't saying anything rude. He was just being a little bit random, which is fine in small doses. But it's been like 20 minutes. So we're allowed to be angry if we're angry at what makes a politician angry. We're allowed to feel injustice and betrayed and anger if it's like what a celebrity is telling us to feel. We can borrow the feelings that it seems almost like other people have already solidified or permitted. That they show these emotions, and then we go, okay, well, if this is how they feel, then that's how I feel. But I'm not sure if those are actually our feelings. And so with my stepdad and his very, very weird comments at his mother's funeral, which this was years ago as well, of him being like, oh, you must like feel like you've got one up on me now that you've watched me cry. In my mind, it made me think that he was talking, it's as crazy as it sounds, to like a girl that he went to high school with. It seemed really high school, this idea that like if you see a man cry, then somehow he's reduced himself, and if you witness it, then you've enriched yourself. Feels really high school. It seems really high school because it's about appearances. That's really it. Crying gives you a weak appearance. It makes your eyes red and puffy, your nose starts running, your breathing becomes irregular, your body is vulnerable when you're crying. The appearance of it is, in a way, vulnerable. It is kind of, it can be equated with childishness. But at a funeral, for your mother, it's not at all. It's like, the context is so important. It's not just about the visual of you crying. It's not just about, like, the appearance of it. It's about the heart of it. I love this dress. I would buy you a scientist and laboratory and anything else you could dream of. Oh, I mean, you should probably just gift me 5 subs to start. I don't know if I need all that other stuff. A small necklace with a turquoise and some sort of strap on one arm. You can't wear a necklace with a dress with a neckline like this. The necklace would lay over top of this strap, and it would be difficult for it to... You know what? There's probably some kind of necklace. Maybe if it was like quite long and it created another triangle shape. But I would be wary about wearing a necklace with anything that has a strap that goes near the neck. A strap on the arm? No, I think it would be like the hat, this dress, and then like some little gloves. Yeah, like some little gloves. Maybe some little gloves. How do you guys feel about a little glove? A little glove love. Those nails, though, I was actually just, they've grown out quite a bit. I'm like, do I need to get them done again? But I think only I've noticed that they've grown out because I'm right here next to them. But from over there, it's like, nah, they're great. I could go in a whole nother week. I'm angry that my ranked mates, they betray me on the daily. This is about a video game? This is about video games? Yeah. Comet Ball says, I didn't read that instruction manual. You're too busy gooning to my Twitch chat. Or gooning in my Twitch chat? Yes. Bearded Barbarian says, I know this is slightly off topic, but I've always been curious since you mentioned clothing optional beaches. I feel like the vibes would be odd. On one hand, the vibes are immaculate. Truly, the people who go to the clothing optional beach, they're there because they want to be there. They're not there for anyone else or anything else other than their own personal experience. And so that feels so fucking excellent. It's so relaxed. And then there are some creepy weirdos. There are definitely some creepy weirdos. Just recently, the city of Toronto banned boats from docking near the beach because what was happening quite often is that people who were not, like, brave enough and bold enough to actually strip down and get onto the beach with us, they were parking their boats kind of near the shore and then gawking from what they felt was a safe distance. But for all of us on the beach felt very much like, I'm being gawked. Oh, gawk. It's really happening. What type of dress with this strap? What is it called? You might call this dress like an asymmetrical neckline. Perhaps because it's not perfectly symmetrical. Like if I cut this little strap off, it'd be symmetrical. But because it has the strap going from one side to the other, it has an asymmetry to it. Yeah. Asymmetrical come fuck me dress. Just try Googling that. Snowfall Knight says, society instills the idea that crying is weakness, and men cannot express it. Men shouldn't have to feel they need to hide grief. No, they shouldn't. No. Being sad, crying, feeling grief, feeling loss and regret, that shows that you value something. It shows that you love something. It shows that you feel very good and strongly about something. And the tears are the expression of that being disrespected or lost or permanently changed forever. And that is the perfect reason to be miserable, for real. When your values have been, and what you value has been like altered or changed or taken from you. Maybe the women in his life have always treated emotion from men as weakness somehow and took it out on you there. Yeah. My stepfather definitely had the expectation of him always being in charge and him always being the like man of the house. Like it definitely led him to a very narrow perspective of his own acceptable behavior, which fucking sucks. Like there's a lot of different types of acceptable behavior. A choker might work with that dress. Yeah, maybe. Another little strap. I've been more of a rings person myself, but I've been wearing the One Ring as a necklace for almost a year. Yeah. I was so shocked when I saw you wearing it. I was like, oh my god, what are you doing wearing this on your finger? It's so dangerous. Sauron's gonna corrupt you. Would chokers be allowed? Yeah, I think a choker might work with this dress, maybe. I wonder if it would take away from, like, the downward flow of the eye line. I don't know. Yeah. I wish I had a boat. Fuck my life. Just get into a water taxi, go to the nude beach, and get your shit going. Come on, pop that pecker out. Is there a link for tips? I don't see where to do it. Yes. I don't know where it is. Down there somewhere. down here somewhere. Val, do you want me to play with the toy? She has her toy right over here, but she's not coming over. Oh, yeah? Yeah, eh? Oh, puppy. Guys, the little noises that she makes. The little noises that this little dog makes absolutely fucking cracks me up. Oh, now she won't let... Nope. She said no throw, no take. Oh. I think it's time to get the little fan over here. I can't believe how hot it is today. I'm burning up. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. There's the donate button. So what footwear are you wearing with this outfit? Oh, did you miss that moment earlier where I put my feet up real quick? Sucks to be you. Oh no. I can't wait to attend Hanlon's. Oh, it's so beautiful. Isn't it just so wonderful? I'm gonna get it. Oh, I got it. Oh, poor It's Diz. Hey. If you want what you want, you gotta give me what I want, which is those sweet gifted subs and bits, baby. Yes. Hand it over, honey. Us Canadians are funny people, says Spores. We can't wait for spring, but as soon as it arrives, we complain about the heat. Oh, was I complaining? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to complain. I was merely expressing. Uh-oh. I was just telling you, maybe. I don't want to be a whine. I don't want to complain about the heat. I love it. I love it. I'm enwrapped. I'm so happy. Especially because Hyena Bite just gifted 5 subs. What a good fucking boy he is. That's what I like to see, sweetheart. You on your fucking knees. Comet Ball says, I would say there is some sort of societal pressure for men not to show emotion, and it's usually by men. Yes, yeah. Oh my god, Kayla, yay! Kayla, thank you, Kayla. Men and women are equally good at being bad at handling emotions. I think oftentimes women are socialized to be a little bit better at it, but then that's not universally true for every single woman. People, I think we could just say that, like, people are uncomfortable with emotions, and that makes other people feel uncomfortable with their emotions. It's nice to have someone you can express yourself to without judgment. It's everything. Oh, fuck, Brandon. It's everything. Yes, thank you. Avi, I love your hair. It's getting frizzier, and it's getting curlier, and it's getting bigger. Because I'm sweating. I'm adding more moisture into the curls. Good job, Brandon. Good job, Kayla. Goddamn. Comet Ball says, and I'm just too busy scratching my nuts to care. That's a better use of your time. I think that is a legitimately better use of your time than caring about what other people think you should do with your thoughts, your feelings, or your emotions. Fuck those people. You know what I mean? In 2 months, when the heat wave hits, we crave fall. No, I just go to the beach and I enjoy it. Oh, yes! I just go to the beach and I Picasso into the water. Oh, Picasso. Oh, my sweet pea. Tiny little baby pea. Oh my fucking god, Hyena Bite. Hyena bite. You, oh my Lord in heaven, you're gonna have to sell all your teeth and you'll just be hyena gum. How are you gonna afford this? How do you afford this? Picasso. It's a great game. It's really, really good. Bobatron. I'm gonna scroll up because I missed a couple of comments of Picasso's incredibly fucking generous 5 gifted subs. People's opinion still shift if men show weakness or the possibility that their life is going exactly as they want. Bearded Barbarian says big Portuguese hair vibes. All the ladies in my family rock the big curly dark hair. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, my aunties. My aunties have wildly curly hair. Crazy, crazy wild curly hair. I love it. I've honestly been cutting out some men in my life this year who were telling me how to be. Yeah, Rightus. I think that's it. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. Don't make room for your life and people who aren't making room for you in their lives. The all-seeing eye says, I'm curious about what shoes you paired with the dress. What did you concoct for us? I'm not showing you anything. I'm not showing you anything. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. I'm going to keep you guys on pins and needles. I want you guys to keep imagining. Just keep thinking about it. Yes. Keep wondering. Yeah. The curls on top. Yeah. The curls are on top. I also really like this because if my hair gets a little bit wet, like if I sweat on it from it being so hot and humid, the hair just gets curlier. Whereas if I try to smooth it and straighten it and make it look like very sleek, the tiniest amount of heat and the tiniest amount of moisture is just instantly going to cause it to like frizz up like crazy and just do this curling anyways. I feel like I'm getting ahead of the frizzy curls by getting into the frizzy curls. Thank you, my fabulous curling captain. It's a good San Pellegrino. It's great. Embrace the frizzy curls. I love them. I also just noticed that, do you guys remember Mariah Carey's curly hair? There's so many female celebrities. Okay, baby, I got you. There's so many female celebrities who had such gorgeous natural curls, and then over time, their hairstyles became sleeker and fancier and less sort of like wild and crazy. I really miss it. I love it. Hey, oh, we're playing tug of war. Oh, we're playing tug of war. Oh, it's time to tug. Look at her big floppy ears. Do you see her ears? I love her floppy ears. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. She's so cute. Ooh, V on fire today. Yeah, I'm burning up. Spurt says, at this point you should censor your stream with pixels and make it less censored as people dip. They do love the censoring. I've had so many requests from people rather. Not for people. I don't request things from you guys. I just demand you gift me subs. I demand it! But I've gotten requests from people being like, can you send me a photo and can you censor it for me? And I'm like, what? You want the picture to be, okay, yeah, whatever you want. Just fucking slap a sticker on there and send it out. Filthy Peon says, my favorite thing about Mariah Carey is hearing All I Want for Christmas 500,000 times before December even starts. Yeah, Rightus, my smart boy. Brandon says, I'm in love. With this dress? Me too. Me too. As I was getting ready today, I was thinking about you guys, and I was like, I know they're gonna love this dress because I love this dress. But also, don't you guys wish you could wear this? Like, don't any of you wish that you could, like, put on something, like, sexy and slinky and just fucking enjoy? But I don't think boys are allowed to wear sexy, slinky outfits. That's, like, the greatest tragedy of all of this, is that you're not allowed to wear sexy, slinky outfits as men. And I think you should. I really do. Beta safe censoring is a good idea, not gonna lie. One day V will do a stream that's fully pixelated, won't unpixel areas until the donos are where they should be. Oh wow, your hair. I've often found with Twitch streaming that if I just do what I want, you guys pay me. It's often as simple as that, so I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want and you fuckers are gonna pay me. Oh, the hair, and I love the dress too. The censoring is because some males think they're not worthy of gooning to a goddess uncensored. Oh, I think I'm just a regular person, but okay. Whitestone says, yeah, guys' clothes mostly suck. I wish it was more fun. I wish guys got to be a little bit more fun in what they wore. Spark again says, I bought one recently, but it doesn't fit. Is it too small or is it too big? The dress is gorgeous. I love it. Thank you. Boys are allowed to wear them, in my opinion. I know. Yes, in my opinion, boys are allowed to. I'd love to see each and every one of you in this dress. Are you kidding me? Give it to me, boys. Give it to me. So then what would be a male equivalent of this outfit be? Neo's leather outfit from The Matrix, I guess. That's the first thing that pops into my head, where I'm like, it was tight, it was black, there was like a lot of movement with the coat. It made him look sexy. I don't know if he felt sexy. That's a good question though. Hey boys, how do we get you exactly where you need to be with your slinky outfits? Okay, I'm gonna take my first break of the stream. Maybe grab some more water. Oh, and maybe grab that fan. Yeah, let's cool down. Don't go anywhere. came back. I'm here again. I grabbed the fan, went to go plug it in, and was like, oh, you see these lights? There's even more lights. There's lights over there. The computer needs to be plugged in. I don't know. I'll have to find a place to plug the fan in. Yeah, oops. And hopefully I don't lose some of the lights that I've so delicately and so purposefully placed. Every bite, every little bit of light is so necessary. Every bite, every bit of light. Just portmanteau all those words together. Just go ahead and do it. Oh, yes. Can you come over and just, like, spin really, really fast? My favorite move that I think the Flash gets is when he holds his arms out like this and spins them really fast to create, like, 2 cyclones of air. It's so silly. It's so silly. It looks so fucking stupid. And at the same time, if they were attacking me with that, it would work. It would work 1,000 fucking %. It would work every time. Because I would be so taken aback by the physical action. Oh, my sweet. You know what's great about this dress is that it gives you absolutely no thigh. Gives you absolutely no thigh. It gives you the idea of a thigh. It says, hey, you know thighs? I know you know thighs. And you go, yeah, I know thighs. It says, there's no thighs here, but you should really think hard about them. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you, Thigh Piggy. Hi, Clint. How are you doing today? I'd run all day for your electricity. Oh, good. Good, yeah. You know what? In Canada, most of our electricity is hydroelectricity. We just put turbines near the like tons of free-flowing water that we have all over the place. But I could see if I get a whole bunch of gooners together, get you guys pumping and, like the username says, spurtin'. We could power some hydroelectricity with your hydro. Yeah. Ooh! Mr. Dingus! Mr. Dingus with the 1 gifted sub. Thank you. Oh, this dress is fire. Thigh Piggy, that name is awesome. Hey V, did you used to have another membership type on Patreon? I have not updated the Patreon levels in a minute. So they are all as they always were. That dress is a sensor dress. It shows all the pretty curves so well, though. Oh, yes, it does. I'm at a board game convention, says Clint, in between playing board games. Oh, that's so fun! Have an amazing time. I love that there's the group. Birds of a feather are going to flock together no matter what. Do you like board games? Here's like 3,000 of your best friends. Hi, kitty. Oh. The dress matches the kitty, too. We're wearing the same outfit. The cat is an 11. You can tell that she's my kitty because we have the exact same body type. See, very, like, sort of narrow on top, a little small on top. You can see. She's a little narrow on top. She's got these cute little shoulders right up here. And then it just balloons outward into this, like, big, thick ass. Yeah, this big, thick ass. Look at that big, thick ass. She bites me. She bites me. I love you. Dingus. I love dingus is one of my favorite insults. I really love dingus. It used to be, like, jabroni was in there for a while because it's a very Canadian word, and then it got really popular because of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So I'm like, dingus. Oh, hi. Oh, where are you going? Oh, now she wants to be over here. Now she wants me to pet her with my left hand. This is very important. Ooh, my dog's mad at you. I hope you understand why. It's very important. Hello, my beautiful girl. Oh, look at the way that she looks at me. And just like the happy calmness of her comforting presence. I love her so much. Hello, my beautiful kitten. Hello, my beautiful kitten. I love her so much. I love her so much. And I love how much the dog is afraid of her. The dog is like truly terrified of the cat in so many ways. Come here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. In the kitchen. Oh my god. She's just, the dog's so crazy. I love how quiet you are. What a good kitty. You never bark like that. No, you're just a good, quiet kitty. She's perfect. She's the perfect kitty. Are these from before? These? They must be. Stunning. Says Crash Override, UK. Oh, hello. Welcome from the UK. We don't need fusion. All we need is turning arm movements of gooners on stream with electricity. Yeah. There'd be 2 lines of people going in and out of that power plant. The ones going in ready to pump, and then the dried out husks coming out the other side. Such a majestic gato. She's 11, trust me. Kitty's an 11 out of 10? Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Hello, my beautiful girl. Yeah. I'll give you space. Won't overheat you. Ooh, there she goes. She wants you guys to look at her gigantic, beautiful butt again. Prescient says, is this a date with the entirety of chat? Or is this a date with a single chatter, and we are all the chaperones? Ooh, who would that single chatter be? Who could be the lucky one? The lucky one to go on the date. You guys don't want to go on dates with e-girls. Come on. You want to go on dates with, like, librarians and kindergarten teachers. Yeah. Do we get to go on the date with the cat? Ooh, no. No, she loves me and only me. She'll never love you. She'll love me forever and ever and ever. And I love her. She's such a sweetheart. So many cats are so terrifying, and she really is the fucking peak terrifying kitty cat. Turtle says, I could supply the Gooner power plant by myself. I believe you. I literally believe each and every one of you that you are non-stop gooning machines. I've seen it through my own 2 eyes. I've experienced it daily. The gooning never ends with you guys. It doesn't even, I mean, you could see a girl wearing a hoodie and sweatpants, and you guys would lose your fucking minds for it if it's presented to you in the right way. Which is, I mean, the miracle of all of it, isn't it? You can goon to anything. You can goon to an especially curvy piece of driftwood if you really must. This is me confessing to you that I am just an especially curvy piece of driftwood. Surprise. Surprise. I think the cat was, I could feel her. Even like the seat where she was warm. Poor kitty, so hot. Although I did hear this, that a cat's baseline internal temperature is higher than a human's. And so oftentimes when we think, oh my god, this kitty cat must be absolutely fucking dying from the heat, the cats are like, no, it's great, I love this. This is how hot I am on the inside. As a chaperone, says Prescience, I'm going to insist on you and your date maintaining a 500-mile gap. What? This is Canada. We do not use miles in Canada. What a crazy, imprecise, bizarre fucking unit of measurement. I will take that only in kilometers. Thank you very much. Ritus is like, Turtle, I'm glad that you feel this way. Your feelings are valid. But also, we must maintain a boundary for the sake of the sanity of the moderators. Val, no. In the kitchen, please. Did you see the curtain move? Did she go in there? No, she's not in there. She's in the toy basket. Val, in the kitchen. In the kitchen. Yeah, you have to go through the curtain. I can see you, Val. Oh my god, she's so silly. Oops, okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna drop that. I thought about having another San Pellegrino, but I'm... tried to cut out, like unnecessary sugars from my diet. We have been so fucked by the food that we eat. I remember when we were younger having all of those lessons on the food pyramid and how sugar was so bad for you, and they're not wrong. But also at the same time they were saying things like fat is so bad for you, and like fat is delicious and flavorful. It's not bad for you. Ooh, who's the new guy behind you? What? Is it ghosts? Are there ghosts behind me? Uh-oh. I don't want ghosts. On the chair. Like the chair back here? Ritus is just cracking up and I'm so Oh, you mean Domo. Oh, I've been using him as, like a pillow for my back. Yeah. Oh, I got so freaked out. I was like, there's a guy? What? There's a guy? Do you see the panic rising in my body and in my mind? Oh, Jesus. Oh, good God. Yeah, I've been using him as, like, the pillow that I lean on back here. He's been working pretty well. I'll take it. I'll keep him. I love him. Yeah, I got so freaked out, Ritus. I was like, there's a guy in here? Oh, dear God. Yeah, there's a man in my space? I mean, other than my roommate who, like, pops in every once in a while. Did you find a new ball? We have a brand new tennis ball, guys. Brand new ball to play with. How are you gonna get that? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. The cat is laying down in the hallway now. I think she got a little bit overheated. Thigh Piggy. That's fucking right, Piggy. Yes. Look at you go, just giving me everything that you fucking got. So the cat's laying in the hall, and I threw the ball down the hall, and as the dog ran past the cat, she like reached out and gave a little paw. And now the dog is stuck down the hallway with the ball. She's too afraid to come back. She's too afraid to come back to me because she knows the cat's gonna get her. The cat's gonna get her. I love the way that they play together. I love that the cat has never, ever been rude or mean to the dog. The cat is just itself, just like living its best life. And the dog instinctually knows, like, the cat is dangerous. The cat is in charge. The cat must never be bothered. The cat must never be disturbed. Come here, you gotta bring it here. She won't walk back. She won't walk back. She's too scared. Come here, bring the ball here. You can do it. The cat won't kill you, I think. Okay, so she dropped the ball because I think the dog's having an existential crisis of like, oh my God, I'll never be able to go over to that side of the house again. I'll be trapped here forever until the cat moves. And the cat's like, I'm never moving. I live here on this floor. Good God, thank you, Thigh Piggy. Good job, what good boys you are. Loving my sweet slinky dress. I do love my sweet slinky dress. I'm glad you guys do too. I think the first time I wore this was earlier this year. And it was definitely before I was like exercising every day and trying to eat healthier. So I was kind of fatter. And so the dress was like a little bit tighter. And I kind of like it now that I've like lost a little bit of weight and just like been exercising. So I feel like things are a little bit more where they should be, which is also nice. And now the dress is like, you get this like wrinkling, you get this, and sometimes quite often when you see these like pulls on fabric and an outfit, oh good, the cat moves so the dog can come back. It denotes that the dress is too tight. But I think with this one, it's just like the slinkiness, it's just the shape of it. Yeah, it was definitely too tight before because I was a little bit chubbier. But I'm not now, and now it's just the right kind of tightness. I love it. This dress is seriously unholy. Yes, exactly. It's reaching into your minds and it's rewriting your very beliefs. You might not have believed in God before this stream, but after it, you'll believe in the devil. And you'll know that the devil wears this dress. At least we always hoped she would. Or something like it. No holes. Well, I did have to be very careful while I was putting the dress on because my nails are a little bit long. And it's absolutely possible that you like go to like tug up or down and you do a puncture. Occasionally, there are punctures that occur because of the nails. And I would rather just like, I don't know, puncture you than my clothes. It's not a leather dress because that would not give a lot of stretch. It's plastic. It's like fake leather. It's plastic. And it's very, very stretchy. It's like a synthetic plastic faux leather. And it's so stretchy and so shiny. I love it. Yeah. I won't hate it, nor will you. This is so much better. I think leaning forward was bringing me just like a little into like the heat zone, a little bit closer to where the PC is kind of pumped. In the winter, it's great. In the winter, I love cuddling up in my little blanket for it with the fucking computer going, just heating up the space. But I always forget about that in the summer, that I need to give it breathing room. Otherwise, I will overheat along with it. And I can't have that. Hey, putting your feet up would definitely be, like, super duper comfortable. Oh, yeah? Oh, is that so? You want me just to put my feet right up here on the desk? You want me to lift my thigh, my knee, my calf, my ankle, my heel, the arch of my foot, and each of my perfect little toes right up here on the edge of this here desk? You want me to fight against gravity? Fight against decency, fight against morality, and show you these sweet little piggies? You don't fucking deserve it. You don't deserve it. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I know what you deserve. It is to be teased. It is to be teased. It's the internet, right? It's the eternal tease of the internet. And I love the eternal tease of the internet. Nothing wrong with that. Exactly, Bri the Beast. Exactly. Val, if you would like me to throw the ball, you must bring it up here. You gotta bring it up here. Good girl. You're very smart. Yeah. Yeah, all the way down the hallway. I hate it when the ball bounces back. Although, I was at the park the other day, and there was a baseball diamond. And I could see people, like, warming up, getting ready to play, just like... Oh, Thigh Piggy, you want it so badly, don't you? I love it, I love it, I love it. I was playing with my dog, and I was watching people get ready to play, like, a little game of baseball themselves. Their sweet little jerseys and their fun little times. Oops. Ah, I did it. Ooh! It was okay. It came back, but she liked it. And I couldn't help but feel pride because I was watching some of the people throw their ball to play their baseball game. And I was like, I could do this. Oh my God, I could play baseball. I absolutely could. I wasn't good at throwing before I got a dog. I would throw like a girl. I didn't understand how to like ground down through my legs and sort of like bring the power from the throw from my hips. Like you bring the whole thing up and then your arm is just kind of like a whip that just is connected to the whole, you know, that little twist in it. It's something I never would have imagined. I knew that when I was young, like when I got Val and she was little, that I didn't want to get one of the throwing arms. You know them, like you've seen them. They're all over dog parks all the fucking time. It's like a long plastic arm with a cup on the end of it and a handle on one end, and you use it to throw the dog's ball really, really far. It also makes you not have to bend over to pick up the ball because you can just use the long twisty arm. But I saw these, and I actually was gifted a bunch of them as well, like through birthday presents and Christmas presents, because people are like, I know you love your dog so much. But I never used it. It wasn't for me. I thought this was such a great opportunity to learn how to actually throw a ball, because it was not something that was encouraged or taught to me as a girl. It's not like my dad was like, hey, let's go throw a ball in the backyard. He was too busy getting to the bottom of a pile. But now I know how to throw a ball. Now I could confidently step into an amateur baseball game and help the team out and not feel like I was a burden. And that is that more than anything is what lets me sleep well at night. Oh my God. Is the stupidest thing to take pride in, and yet that's probably the most important kind of stuff to take pride in, right? It's so frustrating to look on the internet and to see like, this person just bought their 4th mansion, and that person is eternally youthful and going to film festivals, and like these people are just like wildly successful on a beach somewhere. There are so many opportunities for us to feel like we haven't done enough, we haven't accomplished enough, we're not doing anything important, we are insignificant. Yeah. Don't bark at me. Don't you bark at me. Val, come up here now. Let's go. Up. Up. Val, up. Thank you. You come up here and you apologize for all of your barking. You're being very loud. Oh, she doesn't need to apologize. She doesn't need to apologize. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. Oh, baby. Okay, let's go, baby. Oh, go get it. How does one do a date night in the day? Day date. It's the day date. You don't love a day date? Also, not to be rude, but also it's evening for some people. Time zones exist. There are definitely some people who are like enjoying their evening date with me. Let's not negate them. Yeah, missing those little things, like I learned how to throw a ball better than I ever thought I could, is a tiny accomplishment. That really is kind of nothing. I mean, we're not going to print it on a headstone. It's not going to get you in the newspaper. It probably wouldn't even get you like 10,000 views on TikTok. Or maybe it would. I don't really know what happens on TikTok. It feels really easy. What am I trying to say? It feels really easy to get down on yourself. And it feels very, very hard to comfortably big up yourself. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. for some people. So it's perfect date night time for some people. And then for other people, this is like the date night pre-party. We're just pre-gaming the date night right now, and we're starting here today. It's gonna be great, guys. The time does not matter if you get to date V. Oh, Yeah, and I've had a couple of guys recently who have been like, "Hey, do you want to go on a date with me?" And I don't know, I feel kind of bad telling them that I'm just dating myself. I was talking about this with a friend the other day, and they were like, why are you, he was very, like, why are you cutting yourself off from these experiences? Like, why are you saying no to spending time with people when I know you, and I know that you love, like, more than anything, spending time with people? And I've been thinking a lot about that, because he's right. Because, like, he's absolutely fucking right. I was saying earlier in stream that when I was going on dates before, I started noticing that I had this headspace of being, like, really fixated on, are you the right one for me? Which then kind of got simplified into, are you the one for me? And maybe noticing that really intense expectation gave me a little bit of shame, a little bit of guilt. And then instead of, I guess, dealing with that little bit of shame and a little bit of guilt, I just went, never mind, I'm pulling the ripcord and I'm just not going to date at all. Which, that's not good either. I don't think I should be saying no, blanket statement, to all dates. That's probably not going to be the right choice, right? Fuck. But then to say no to people on an individual basis and not just give them, like, the canned total answer feels so mean. Instead of saying, I'm not dating anybody this year, I'm just dating myself, which feels like not a rejection of them whatsoever. I guess I would have to maybe tell them I feel so flattered that you asked. I don't know how else to, like, express how wonderful it feels to be asked out. I guess I don't want to, like, overdo it. But then how do you tell them I'm so flattered but no thank you? Like, thank you but no thank you. I was just about to say, chat, how would you like to hear no from a woman? You fuckers you're just gonna be, I don't want her to say no. I want her to say yes. I want to take her on the date. And that's fair and true as well. I liked the dates that I was going on earlier this year too. Even though Jesus, was, like, not very successful with any of them. If nothing else, it made me feel like a very sexy Sherlock Holmes. Because they would tell me things about their lives, and then I would use my deductive reasoning to then ask them other questions. And I was so happy every time they were so impressed by me listening to them, I guess. It made me feel very connected, and I love that sense of connection. That's why I love chatting with you guys so much. Ooh, Mr. Moose says, I did date night last night. What did you do for date night? Tell me all about it. What did you wear? What did you eat? What did you see? Where did you go? Morning from the West Coast. Little black dress is smoking. Hello, Waka Waka. Hello, good morning. Oh yeah, I guess if it's nighttime for some people, it's gonna be early morning for others. And it's a morning date night. Good morning, date night. Sometimes oh, sorry, Ritus, babe. I missed your comment. Let me go back to Ritus. Puzzle, 1 second. I'm going to ask the opposite. Why do you feel guilty? It's your own choice to spend time for yourself. You don't owe anyone else your time. Ooh, yeah, right? Why the guilt? Why the guilt? Where does it come from? Why is it so persistent? Why can't I just set it down for a minute? These are good questions. Why do I feel guilty? It's so, I just want to be like, because of Catholicism. Why do you feel guilty? Catholicism. Goddamn Catholicism. Also, can I please point out, you guys can't see it as well on this side because these straps are in the way, but can you see this tan line? Yay! Tan lines. Tan lines. Okay, now I can go down to Puzzle's comment. I sometimes wonder if we'll be able to recognize the right one if we saw them. That's the fucking thing, Puzzle. We can't! We can't. How can we know? And it's not something that we do know. I think it's something that we learn. I think we learn if that person is the right one. It's not something that we can know right off the bat. Rejection is a part of life. Oh, but Limbo, rejection feels like death. I think, for me, I know that in the times in my life that I've made an effort or like tried to put myself out there and I've been rejected, have felt like death. It's been incredibly devastating. Almost literally nothing less than devastating, I would say. And I don't want to inflict that on anyone. I don't want anyone to feel the death of rejection. But this is important to recognize because rejection doesn't feel like death for everyone. Just because rejection has felt like death to me does not automatically make every rejection feel like death. Damn if we aren't getting deep into it. Chuck Jarvis says, gorgeous. Hello, my goddess. Queen, lovely little black dress. What are you wearing for heels? Oh, I'm definitely wearing heels. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's only for people who gift a fuck ton of gifted subs. Yeah, they get heels. The rest of you guys have to just suffer. I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to suffer through this part of me. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is obviously devastating for you. I apologize. I really do. I'm so sorry. Ooh, you were in Catholic school, so yep, that never-ending guilt kind of fits, kind of makes sense. Amen, says Puzzle. Exactly. Oh my god, it's Hammy, says many rejections, but just one success is all we need. I think smarter and that's right, Thigh Biggie. What a good boy. He heard the call and he answered. Oh no, but then you just distracted me and I had a thought. Oh, and I had a thought. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. What were we talking about before Thigh Piggy just took me away from all of it with his love, admiration, and absolute perfect fucking simpitude? Was it something about perspective? Perspective on rejection? I think that might have been what I was about to say. That, like, the most emotionally intelligent people in the world are able to not take the rejections personally. I feel like that's a fucking amazing superpower that we can all dream of one day having, but we should not beat ourselves up if we're not able to take rejections as, like, this is just another lesson on how to be myself. I mean, not everything can be a fucking lesson. Some things are just painful and terrible. And I think that's okay too. Yeah. Oh, Thigh Piggy is doing the Lord's work today. And the rest of you are just, I guess, basking in his glory. None of you want to rise to the cause. None of you want to hear your own fucking username degraded, sneered at. You guys don't want a little sneering? A little schmear of sneer? I love the word schmear. It makes me sad that the word schmear is only and like forever intrinsically linked to pap smears. But like a nice schmear of cream cheese on a bagel? Yes, please. Puzzle says Thigh Piggy works in mysterious ways. And yet to me it feels prodigious, Kayla. It feels so natural. So fucking natural, Kayla. Thank you. My trick for rejection is that if I get a no, I'm still right where I am now. Not really any change. And if it's a yes, then that's a bonus. That's a really good way of looking at it. That's really good. I feel like that's very much the first step to then recognizing every rejection with like that has a silver lining. Comet Balls, if you write out that with full words, are you gonna get banned? Which means, should you not be writing it at all in chat? Maybe. Maybe you shouldn't be writing it? I don't know who you're referring to, but I often find you to be inappropriate and annoying. So I'm just going to anticipate that a little bit. But what would Thigh Piggy do? Less annoying than I thought it was going to be. Thank goodness. Woo! I was at the beach yesterday because it was such a beautiful day and I had time after therapy before I had to do anything else. And there was like a guy probably around like our dad's age, like a boomer age man, who was like, I love your bathing suit. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And we started chatting a little bit. And I told him that I was like, oh, I had a therapy appointment. He's like, oh, do you have an injury? Do you have like a specific illness that you're getting therapy for? I was like, no, it's just like general therapy so that I can feel better all the time. And he's like, that's good. I'm so glad you're taking care of yourself. And then he turned his arm to me. Oh my God. He turned his arm to me. And he was like, I just took care of myself earlier this week. I got a booster on my tetanus shot. And he had a Band-Aid on his arm from where he got the tetanus shot. And this guy who's like our parents' age, I can't believe he didn't think of this. I was like, oh, and now you're getting a Band-Aid tan. And his face just fell. He hadn't thought of that he was at the beach and that we were out in the sun and that we're tanning, but because he had this Band-Aid on his arm, that he was gonna have a little Band-Aid tan. His reaction was so sweet and so funny, and it's just like, he was like, oh, fuck! And he's like trying to pick the Band-Aid off, and then as soon as he did, no shit, it was pale underneath. He had just gotten this shot a couple days ago. It wasn't like an old injection for tetanus. It was a booster as well. But it was so funny how it was so pale underneath the Band-Aid. I was fucking cracking up. Maybe I shouldn't have laughed at him, but I couldn't help myself. I just thought it was too funny and so cute. And then I remembered that when we, do you guys remember when we were little? Like in the early 2000s and the late 90s, we would take Band-Aids and you'd cut them into fun shapes, like a heart or a star. And then you'd jam that heart or star like on your hip bone, and then you'd tan all day. And then you'd peel it off and you'd have a little like star heart shape in your tan. The things that brought us so much joy. It was also made us feel like a celebrity, because celebrities like Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan used to do that. Oh my God, we were so silly. We got such incredible joy out of the silliest things. I would have guessed, what would the Pope do? And Volded Animal says, oh, I would have thought that too. Are you following a separate conversation on Discord too, or what? No, I just really take my time reading the comments and chat. Oh my God, it's Hammy. The Band-Aid was too late to remove. I think we might have caught it just in time. Where if he stayed on the beach for like another 20 minutes, which I'm pretty sure he did, I think the tan would have evened out a little bit around that area. At least I hope so. I'm gonna lie to myself and say that it did. Avoiding death by tetanus is a great choice for self-care. He told me that he got a booster tetanus shot, and I He was like, wait a minute, what? Are we supposed to do that? He's like, yeah, about every 10 years, it's good to get a booster tetanus shot. Or if you get injured, you get one afterwards. But like, if you get it beforehand, then you don't have to get the needle if you injure yourself. What a smart man. An amazing dress, looking like a goddess. Motherfucker, I'm feeling like it too. I do date night, but today was date day. Lunch in the spa. Wait, lunch into the spa. I was like, lunch in the spa. You're getting a massage and eating a hot dog at the same time. Very fun. No. From lunch into the spa, into wine, into the sun. It's perfect, Hazer. It's perfect. Take me with you. Don't worry, V. I've learned better than to express myself 100% on Twitch. Good, yeah. Writing stuff on your friend's back with the sunscreen while they nap. Oh, classic. Classic and eternally hilarious. Bry the Beast says, V, do you have any insight to the average age of your chatters? I don't know if they know about the Band-Aid tan lines shapes. That's why I had to tell them about it. No, when you sign up to be a Twitch viewer, I don't think you put in your age, do you? So I don't know if we can ever get that information. Twitch accounts are pretty anonymous. You look like my first girlfriend. I could never place it before, but you look just like her if she got braces. Wait, because I have straight teeth or because you think I have braces? Because I've never had braces. But I do have straight teeth. My guess the average viewer is typically younger. I don't know about that. I've been really surprised that a lot of viewers are like my age or even older, which feels pretty old for the Twitch demographic. I don't really know. I don't like to be that guy, but we kind of decided that she's the devil, so yeah, you can pray to her anyways. Yeah, we should! Though the first one is like at 26 or 27. I know that because I stepped on a nail at work and I had to go to the doctor's. Oh, tetanus shots, yeah. Summertime is super fun. It's so wonderful. I love the beautiful weather. But then do you also not like get a little bit of summertime sadness? Where the weather's so beautiful, it's so sunny outside, and yet you kind of feel like just curling up in the dark and closing all the windows? I sometimes get some summertime sadness. Also, I don't know if it's just me. My best friend from Montreal was talking to me as well, and she was feeling this too. My anxiety this week has been almost unmanageable. Thank God I've been doing so much yoga, like taking my dog for walks, talking with friends. I'm not entirely sure why my anxiety is spiking so intensely, but I've definitely been feeling it. And then, surprisingly, my friend has also been feeling it too. And so I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is just the vibes. Maybe this isn't anything that I need to be specifically worried about. I can just vibe with these crazy vibes. I don't remember how I followed you. Do you play The Witcher or Star Citizen or maybe like a fairy game? I've played Animal Crossing on stream. Played a couple other games on stream, but not for a while. You have to put it doesn't mean anyone is honest about it. You have to put your age in to make an account? Oh, really? I don't remember doing that. But then I also don't really remember making my account either. Waka Waka says, I wish I was younger. Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, I catch myself in the mirror and I go, oh, you are rapidly aging. But also, youth is... Oh my god! Youth is... Goddamn. I don't even know what I was going to say. Wimmer, oh my god. Thank you, Wimmer. Jesus, fuck. Thank you so much, Wimmer, my god. Youth is wasted on the young. And also, you're allowed to... You can make yourself feel however old you want to feel. It's just so difficult because, like, we look at kids, we look at young people, and we're like, they have so much energy. Look at how healthy their bodies are. And we could have that too. It just takes more work as an older person. There are insights at the streamer panel, but there's no reason to share publicly. Oh, there's insights at the streamer panel about the age range of people watching. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Anyone can lie about whatever age they are in the internet, so I'm like, is this even worthy? Is this like worth looking into? Is this accurate data, or is this just like what people say they say? Oh my God in heaven, thank you so much, Wimmer. Oh, bless. Man, who was I talking to about food? I ended up getting the rotisserie. Oh, nice subs. Yeah. I don't feel too different in my 30s to my 20s, despite the grays. I was thinking about that today, that I was like, I feel more like this is my 20-year-old body than my 30-year-old body, because I've been like exercising and trying to eat better. You guys are gonna be so proud of me. I haven't ordered Uber Eats in days. Yay! I have like a really, really bad habit that usually by the time dinner time rolls around, I'm like, I'll just order something for dinner. And I've been doing that like a lazy piece of shit for so long. I was like, no more of this. I'm gonna start cooking my own dinners. I was usually pretty good at like having my own breakfasts and snacks throughout the day, but dinner was always Uber Eats. But I haven't been doing that recently. Yes, thank you for all of your love and support on this journey into health. Okay, I'm gonna go take a little break. I'm gonna take a picture of my butt. I'm gonna post it on Instagram. You're gonna look at it and you're gonna love it. Hi. Whoa. Sorry, I floofed my hair extra hard. I hope it's not too floofy. Hope it's the right kind of floof. I posted the beautiful photo of my butt that you are so accustomed to seeing on Instagram. It's a great photo. This dress is so fun from the back. So fun. The texture. What I really like about the photo of my butt that I just posted on my Instagram, which you should go check out, is that you can really see the one cheek. Like, one cheek is kind of like flexed, and because I put my right leg extended, so the right butt cheek isn't like the most defined because of the position of my leg, but my left butt cheek, that one is, it's beauteous. It's beauteous in its erotic definition. Go check it out, it's great. Also, we love Pat Benatar. We love Pat Benatar. We live for Pat Benatar. It's vacuum sealed in there. You know what? On my first break, I went to the bathroom and I like hiked my dress up. It was very great. Oh shit, are you kidding me? No way. Bow, so many things just happened at once. Oh my God. Bow, come here. Come here, do you want a treat? And Thigh Piggy, yes. Thigh Piggy, you are now tied for second place with JJ. Oh, Thigh Piggy, you are the right piggy for me today. And we have, yay, a treat for the pup. Bow, you want a treat? The treat was the first thing that I saw, actually. And then, yeah, the piggy and its sweet thighs. Sweet Thigh Piggy. Hey, Bow, come on up. Good girl. Okay, so I'm gonna ask for your paw. It's good girl. And then touch. Good girl. And now lay down. Good girl. You guys, she's such a good dog. You're such a good dog. There's one treat. Here's 1.5 treats. There you go. You can have a third one because you are such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Did you see that? Did you see that intense pawing action? I'm sure you did. Oh, you are very good. You are a very good dog. A beautiful and decent puppy. There was this adorable, this like outrageously adorable Reddit video of an Indian mother who was in love with her cat. And the cat was so chill. The mother puts a bindi, like the jewel in the center of the forehead, on the cat, puts a little nose ring on the cat, wraps the little cat in like cute little fabric. And this woman, the woman's voice is so soothing. The Indian accent when they speak English, I think is actually quite beautiful. I love it. The way that they roll their R's, so lovely. Anyways, this woman is like, Val, silly face. This woman's talking to her cat, who she's like dressed up in all these beautiful traditional clothing. And the woman's like, oh, kitty, you are the best kitty. Do you know why? Do you know why you're so good, kitty? Because you are so very decent. You are the most decent of kitties. It's so funny. It's so silly. I've never heard anyone call an animal decent. They're naked. They're quite often indecent. But not Bao. Bao's not naked. Bao wears clothes. And if you take this off of her, she wants it back. She goes, what is it? But that's mine. Give me that back. Give me my clothes back. This is yours. There you go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to strip you naked in front. Oh my God. Did I just strip her naked in front of Twitch chat? Oh no. Oh, she's embarrassed now because you guys saw her naked. Yeah. Oh, I hope I don't get banned for that. Oh my fucking God. The cops are already coming for me. Ugh. I'm sure if I break this, I could use it as a shiv. Did you bring me your bandana to play with? No. Your bandana's not a toy. Your bandana's not a toy. She's got it in her mouth like she's being kidnapped. Oh yeah, I feel like in the entire time that I've been streaming, I've had people come in so often and be like, oh, your dog must be so confused who you're talking to. Your dog must be like so weirded out that you just like sit here and you just do this. No, I don't think they care. I don't think dogs care. I think that dogs understand that people talk to people all the time without the dog hearing a response. Like, we've had dogs as long as we've had telephones. We've had dogs longer than we've had telephones. They get it. They're smart as hell. Your bandana that you wear around your neck is not a toy. She's like, everything's a toy if you play with it hard enough. She has it in her little mouth. Val. Fine, then I'm taking it. Fine, then it's mine now. Then it's mine and I'll wear it. Oh, my head's too big. It won't fit over my head. We'll just pretend that I'm wearing it. It looks better on me, Val. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna get it? Come here. Come here. Get it. Come get it. Come get it. She's like, oh, bitch, I don't know what this game is. I can't do it. Val, you are indecent because you are new. You must come up. Val, up. Val, up. Now. Good girl. Ooh. You want to play tug of war with it? Val, it's not a toy. It's your clothing. Your clothing can't be toys. Val, come here, please. Please come here. We're going to put it on, okay? No. We're going to just put it on. We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. Here, I'll throw a ball for you. Yeah. Ready? Go get it. Oh, yes. Fran Fine from The Nanny, Fran Drescher, is an absolute fucking inspiration. A huge inspiration. A daily inspiration. She doesn't want the ball. She just wants to play with her bandana. She's so silly. She is so fucking silly. How do you convince this dog to do anything? You're so dumb. She's here with the bandana in her mouth. What do you have in your mouth? What do you have in your mouth? What do you got in your mouth? Oh my god. You're silly. You're silly. Look, if I take it out of her mouth, she puts it back in her mouth. Take it out of your mouth. Oh, oh, Thigh Piggy. Oh, Thigh Piggy, no. You were doing so well. You were doing so well. And then you just had to tip over into first place, but you did it with only one gifted sub, not with 5. Oh, that's right. Oh, it's exactly how I feel. Oh, the frustrated growls. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it out of your mouth. She's very silly. There, that's better. Thank you. Yes. Absolutely. It has to be done in the appropriate ways. None of this middling, infantile, one gifted sub at a time nonsense. No, no, no. That's right, Val. You tell him. I'm glad you fixed it, Thigh Piggy. I'm glad. Yes, this is the better choice, Thigh Piggy. Very good. Very, very good. Maybe I'm not furious with you. You're crazy. Whoops! 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 Down goes the water. Whoops! She is a Wookiee. She is a Wookiee in birth and in figure, and it's okay. It's just a little bit of water. Yeah, you ready to go round 2? She got scared because she knocked over the water. Which is fair. That's like pretty normal. You just get stressed out when you're a little dog. Okay, we're all done? You're so silly. You're so silly with this in your mouth. Oh, it's wet. It's so wet. What do you got there? What do you got here? This is the whole day now. I don't know if she's trying to get me to play or if this is the game. I can't tell. Is this the game? Or am I supposed to be doing something else? Uh-huh. Yeah. Tell me more. Yeah. Uh-huh. Val, are you silly? She looks like she's robbing a bank. Are you gonna rob a bank? Cough? Did you cough? Oh, you want me to pull this? You want me to pull your bandana? You're playing tug of war? Yeah, now it's on your nose. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, she got it back into her mouth. You're chewing on your bandana. It's gonna be all disgusting and wet. Oh my god. Oh, she's coming up. She's getting me. You're getting on my pillows. You're getting all up in my pillows. She's very focused on this game. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Woo! She said no. No coming here. Oh my god. The sounds that come out of that little dog, it really, now it's too quiet. Now it's too quiet, right? Now it feels like there's something missing. Does anyone know the video where the guy's playing with a small growling dog, opening and closing the dog's mouth, making it sound like rah, wah, 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 rah? I know the guy who does beatboxing. He does like hip hop rap beatboxing, where it would be like ba 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 ba, and then he goes into the dog and the dog's growling, and is that the same one? But that was a big dog. That's like a big fucking dog doing that growls, to the point where some people are like, oh my god, is this dangerous? And the guy's like, no, this is just like a game that me and my dog play. It's just games that we play with the pooches. My favorite thing, you guys get this. I feel like I have achieved the holy grail of dogs, of like dog ownership. She loves fetch. She loves fetch more than anything. If you take her to the park, she wants to play fetch. If you come over to my house just to see me, she wants to play fetch with you. She's a fetching dog. She loves fetch. And it makes me unbelievably happy when we go to the park and we play fetch, and an owner and their dog will come over, and the owner will say, it's so nice how you guys are playing fetch. My dog never figured it out. And then my dog, Bal, has taught other dogs how to play fetch. Other dogs have watched her and me do the whole thing together. They see how much fun Bal has, because she goes fucking nuts for that ball. Like, you throw that ball, it's like you're throwing her baby away. She is so on top of getting it. She fucking loves it. She teaches other dogs how to fetch. It's so wonderful. And then the look and the joy in people's voice when they say, oh my god, they've never done that before. They've never brought the ball back before. It's like, yes, fuck yes. I believe it as well, that it's like, I don't even think that I taught Bal how to play fetch. I think it was the same thing. I think I took her to the park and she saw other people playing fetch, and she was just like, yes. Like, yeah, literally 1,000% yes to this. Because Bal just figured it out right away on her own without any teaching. Like, she would just bring me a toy and I would throw it away, and she would just automatically bring it back to me and drop it at my feet. We did have, this is like natural for every dog, obviously. We did have a little bit of a problem for a little while where she would run, get the ball, run about halfway back, and then drop the ball halfway between where I threw it and where I am standing. But wonderfully, I was just able to teach Bal, bring it here. Like, I taught her what bring it here means. I repeated it. I, like, gestured with her. Oh, she's going to get a toy right now? Because I said bring it here. Now she's looking for a toy. Oh, yeah, Mom, I'll bring it to you. Yeah, Mom, I'll bring you whatever you want. Are you a good dog? You are a very good dog. I don't want to toot her horn, but I feel like she's the best dog. Does everyone feel that way about their own dogs? Probably. And for good reason. Bal is a cockapoo. Bal is a perfect little Cocker Spaniel poodle. I think that's why she, number one, was excellent at fetch. Poodles are French hunting dogs, and Cocker Spaniels are English hunting dogs. So they have a really deep-seated desire to fetch. And she has the Cocker Spaniel coloring. Well, she's got that like beautiful dark chocolate coat, and then the Cocker Spaniel white patches that are really traditional on the underside and like near the face. Every time I see another cockapoo in the neighborhood, I can't help myself. I'm just like, it's your sister, it's your brother, it's your cousin, it's your auntie, it's your uncle. And then without fail, every single time, because the colors are pretty. I mean, there's like caramel colored cockapoos, there's chocolate colored cockapoos, there's white and black cockapoos, and every single time I just say like, oh, it's peanut butter and chocolate, or it's caramel and chocolate, or it's marshmallow and chocolate, or it's black licorice and chocolate. And then the dog owners always laugh because they're like, oh, we call our dogs like the type of food that they are colored in as well. It makes you feel so happy and so connected to the whole dog community in the neighborhood, which like, there's a lot. I think there's more dogs in Toronto than kids. There's definitely more pets than there are children in Japan, which is, we're doomed. It's like the entire world is kind of doing that. We're all just like, you know what would be better than having a kid? Having a pet. And so global birth rates are just plummeting. Just plummeting. I don't need to tell you this because I'm sure you've had this thought already, but maybe we can all commiserate together in this thought. Why the fuck are the governments of the world not actually stepping in and balancing the work-life balance? Oh my God, in heaven, it's just, they'll give so many incentives to have children. You can have this, you can have that, you can have all these other things, but they won't actually give you the things that you need to be able to actually raise a happy child. There's just so little work-life balance, especially in Asian cultures, in Japan, in Korea. I don't know who knows what's going on in China? Yeah, Bri the Beast. She's poodle, Cocker Spaniel poodle. She's my French hunting dog. My golden retriever never learned anything. It just did. It just did it, but my bloodhound never picked it up. Aw. Oh, is that a pimple? Oh, some pimple coming in. I followed you December 2020. I wonder what you were doing in December 2020. Oh, maybe playing Breath of the Wild, actually. I started playing Breath of the Wild during the pandemic. And December 2020 was still very pandemic-y, yeah. Doesn't Japan, to combat that, provide breeding visas? Japan is not super enthusiastic about outsiders. Japan likes, I've heard, please correct me if I'm wrong, if you're in Japan right now, give me the fucking 411. Oh, yes, Thigh Piggy, oh my God in heaven. Yes, Thigh Piggy, yes, that's what I like to see. Japan loves tourism. They love having tourists come and visit and appreciate their culture, bring some money into the economy. They're all for that. But I've also heard that if you are not Japanese and born and raised in Japan and you try to live there, you will continuously be reminded and made to feel like an outsider. which I think it's interesting how Japan gets that really specific reputation, where I feel like that's not uncommon in many places in the world. I feel like there's a shorter list of places in the world where you can move as a complete outsider and be taken in as one of the people than there are places in the world where they're like, we love foreigners. We just fucking love foreigners. It's so... Like, even in Canada is pretty welcoming. But, I mean, outside of Toronto, there's racism. There's like a widespread amount of racism. There's racism in the city as well, but it's rampant outside of the big cities in Canada. I think it would have been Animal Crossing in 2020. April was when Animal Crossing came out. Yeah. I was definitely playing a fuck ton of Animal Crossing at that point too. But I was also playing Breath of the Wild. Yeah. So it could have been either of them, actually. Probably Animal Crossing, though. Japan has restaurants and other venues which will not allow entry to foreigners, and authorities are fine with that. I think that's all I need to know. Yeah. I guess it comes back down to that discomfort feeling like death thing, where like, yeah, tourists are annoying. They absolutely are annoying. It's like kind of uncomfortable to have to share your space with tourists because they're often like on a very different wavelength. For them, this is such a great occasion. It really feels like something super duper special. If you live in a touristy town, you're like, this is just a fucking Friday for me. Also, there's so many, especially in Japan, I think. There are so many unwritten cultural rules about decorum, about propriety, about just respect, like hardcore respect. And it's like uncomfortable to see tourists being disrespectful. It feels uncomfortable to have to like sit through those types of thoughtless actions. But that's all it is. It's just uncomfortable. It's not like there's a bunch of tourists going over to Japan and like stabbing people to death. It's not actually going to kill you to allow tourists and foreigners into your special spaces. But we act like it will. We act like, no, we cannot have this. We cannot have this. Bri the Bee says they're extremely racist. You'll never be accepted into the culture. Even if you have a kid with a Japanese person, they will also face that racism. Oh, baby. It's not limited to tourists. Such places often don't allow non-Japanese ethnic people with Japanese citizenship, even if they speak the language and know the norms. Jesus fuck! Every country has different dynamics. Yes. Yeah. And it's very interesting to see how these dynamics are changing over time. As we get older, we start noticing them more and more. And we have to kind of hope that, like, for its own sake, like, Japan, please let go of these really rigid ideas of what is appropriate and what is allowed. For your own safety, for your own continuing beautiful culture. My coworker was engaged to a Japanese woman for a while and had some stories to tell. I dated this stunningly gorgeous Korean man for a little while. He was like probably one of the most gorgeous people I've ever seen in my entire life. And he was so ground down by the cultural expectations every minute of the day. He was so smart, he was so successful. He runs a like real estate YouTube channel now. Go find him, guys. Go follow. I'm not going to tell you his name or anything because I don't want him to get any negative attention. But if you find him, give him some love. Every minute of the day that he was awake, he was thinking about what he needed to do. What he needed to do, and not just for his individual desires. Thank you so much, Rail Punter, for the 500 bits. He was so focused on what he felt he needed to do because of him being a Korean man in Canada. Just that, came with a crazy amount of expectations. how he should be working, how he should be relaxing, how he should be dating, everything. Like, everything came with an intense amount of expectation. He was the first person to explain to me the culture in Korea. It has a special name. I cannot remember what it is right now. But it's that you go to work and you work all day. And then after work, you are required. This is not optional. You are required to go to the bar with your colleagues. And depending on the hierarchy of your work relationship, you are then expected to laugh at all of your boss's jokes, to listen to all of your boss's problems, to serve your boss drinks. And you are expected to do this like until midnight, basically. Go home, sleep for maybe 5 hours, and then wake up and do it all over again every single day. Wimmer, this is mandatory fun. As he was telling me this, I was like, just don't go to the bar. Just finish work and then come hang out with me. Because this is the thing, he was doing this when he was in Korea. And when he was in Korea, he was like, there is no way. There is no way of getting out of this. There is no way of going around this. It will deeply and negatively affect my work, to the point that I could lose my job if I don't do this mandatory fun after work every single day. When he was in Canada, there was still this expectation. It was a little bit less rigid because in Canada, we don't have that, like, you go to the bar with your boss afterwards and you serve them drinks. But he even still in Canada was like, I need to spend considerable amount of like purposefully blocked out time outside of work, doing things for my boss at work, making sure that they are happy with me, keeping up just the effort of being a subordinate consistently. And then on top of that, he was also like, oh my God, I love Christ and I love going to church. And so on top of all of this, that's like just the regular wake up day-to-day normal Korean, he was also deeply religious and was like, and I have God like on my fucking back telling me that going to the bathroom's a sin as well. Oh my God. I think it's really interesting that when I was dating him, yes, Thigh Piggy, oh my God, you are literally the best fucking simp. While I was dating him, the church going was actually like a huge turnoff and kind of a deal breaker. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Churches, it was triggering for me. I felt like church is gonna be, Rail Ponder, what are you, oh my God in heaven, Jesus, thank you. I told him that I was like, I can't do the church thing, absolutely not, I wouldn't. And now that I'm older, if I met somebody, and they were like, I go to church every Sunday, I'm like really in, or like synagogue or the temple, whatever they want to go to. That would not be a deal breaker. For me, I'd be like, that's excellent. I can't wait to join you. I love it. I don't know. I've thought about this. I've literally thought about, I was going to join a choir earlier this year before that kind of got pushed to the side for other pursuits. But I've thought about like, maybe I just want to like go to church and just sing in a big room full of people all together, because it feels nice to do the community involvement stuff. I don't really love the whole like, I'm gonna burn in eternal hell because I post pictures of my butt on the internet. If God didn't want me to post pictures of my butt on the internet, why did he allow the internet to be made? And why did he give me this ass? I'm asking the real questions. I don't think it'd be a deal breaker for me if I was dating somebody and they were deeply religious. It definitely used to be. I couldn't handle it before. It came with so much guilt. It came with so much shame. It came with what I'm talking about, this intense expectation of like every facet of your life needs to be lived this way. But that's actually not it. That is not it. It's like how we were talking about feminism and people are like, oh my God, but feminists are just like so angry and aggressive and they're so hateful. And it's like, yeah, and some religious people are so angry and aggressive and hateful, but that's not all of them. It really isn't. I think the average churchgoer is probably an easygoing motherfucker. We hear a lot about the non-easygoing motherfuckers because they make so much angry noise. But yeah, it wouldn't be a deal breaker if they were deeply religious anymore. But wait, now that I'm saying this, my mind is then going further along in the story, And it's like, okay, so then what if you date somebody who is deeply religious? What if the dating goes well? What if you get married? And what if when you have children, your children don't have that separation of, I can live my life how it feels authentic to me, and I don't need to worry about what the most extreme version of the people in my group are thinking. I'd feel a little bit worried about my children if I had them with a partner who was deeply religious. But then again, I was raised in the Catholic Church and I'm mostly okay. Jesus, she said that without a fucking lick of confidence inside her. Jesus. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I left to go religious places for a long time ago. Wait, what? Say again? I would love to say I'd not see that as a deal breaker, but since I concluded to be an atheist, I was never not annoyed when believers of any religion tried to apply their beliefs to my life and my morals. But biking, oh yeah, I hear you, absolutely. It feels so weird and inappropriate for anyone to try to tell us how to live our lives. But at the same time, I can also recognize that my morality in my life is not incongruent with the good teachings of Christ. With any fucking religion. Like, I'm not sitting here kicking puppies. Although if you showed me your puppies, I'd give them a kick. Your puppies are your testicles. You're pretty, says Dan. Thank you, Dan. Also, what's good, Yazan? Yazan? I mean, typically deeply religious people want to have a partner that is just as into it as they are. Yes, this is very, very true. I don't have to worry about those people. Those people don't want to date me anyways, so I'm not concerned about the deeply religious people. They often find an incredible amount of happiness in the relationships that they discover within their own communities. But in this instance, I was just thinking about that really nice Korean guy that I got to go on dates with, and how he was like, I go to church every Sunday because it makes me feel close and connected to my community. And because for him, I think he was saying that it gave him a sense of focus in his life. It gave him a sense of, like, every week he was on a journey of self-improvement with dozens of other people. And so his successes and his failures were not just on his own shoulders. It was also passed equally amongst the shoulders of all of his community. I really liked that. I feel kind of bad that at the time that he was explaining this to me, I was deeply turned off by it. But at least I was listening enough to remember what he told me and then grow into a person who can appreciate it. Thank God. Thank God. I care not for any organized religion because they are led by men. And as someone who grew up around a shitty dad, I couldn't give less of a shit. Every priest that I've heard lead their service would go onto personal rants. Rightus, oh my God. And I just think about Father Mike. I think about that priest that we had when I was in elementary school who was like, the Matrix is a fucking Jesus story. The Matrix is the Christ story. And what's so sad is that our community kicked him out. Our community was like, we don't like him. We don't like the way that he's teaching religion. We don't like his new laid back approach to religion. And so the community had him removed, which is so frustrating. And then that's when my mom was like, we don't have to go to church anymore. My mom was like, honestly, fuck this community. Fuck these people. They are not living by the word of God. They are not living by the example of Christ. They are being narrow-minded, bigoted losers. And so my mom was like, fuck it, we don't have to go to church anymore. Hello, Skydor. Good afternoon, Miss V. You're looking gorgeous today. I'm feeling gorgeous today. Thank you. Hello, V. I'm having a gooned time. You loved that GOA, that Good Friday, Goon Friday. You loved it. It makes me happy that you loved it. Typing this without a subscriber badge, the audacity. Yeah, what the fuck? Pay me, you idiot. Hey, Miss V. Hello, Aquaman. Oh my God. I'll never stop thinking about the 40-year-old virgin when he puts the condom on his hand and he goes, I am Aquaman. Yes, Rail Punner. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Rail Punner is it like as I'm saying it, it sounds like an innuendo, but is it an innuendo or is it from like a video game or something? What? Thigh piggy, you're going again? 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 Jesus, yes. Oh, Jesus, yes. Yes. No, I just like puns. I love puns. I love puns. I love puns. Sam Dog, he'll be here probably later. Sam Dog is like my #1 pun guy. He's also a kind of smoking hot black dude. Which, like, yes, please, hilarious smoking hot black dudes. That's some nice beatboxing. To beatbox, you say boots and cats. Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. We learned, that was like a fucking joke in university. And then when we were in university, what became very popular was really, really tall boots. And so then it turned into boots as pants, boots as pants, boots as pants, boots as pants. Sometimes I would put together an outfit. Sometimes I would put together an outfit and I would go, I'm wearing boots as pants. What's an M? Wait, this guy said, my M is 15 centimeters. What part of your body is the M, boys? Where do you keep your M's? And how many centimeters are your M's? Also, this guy is very European. Oh, his member. Oh. 15 centimeters. Hold on. Oh, this is a magic wand. This is not a ruler. Is it 15 centimeters is like 7 inches, isn't it? The membrane. Okay, 15, nope, that's inches, sorry. Centimeters, 15 centimeters. Oh, nice, that's a perfect size penis. I love it, I love this size penis. This is great. This size penis is just big enough that I can pretend to choke on your cock. Yes. If it's smaller than that, the whole thing just goes into my mouth and you get to fuck the back of my throat like you're trying to get it pregnant. But at 15 centimeters, I can pretend to be like, oh, it's so big. Oh, I can't fit it in. Oh my God, you're so big, I can't fit it in. Holy fuck, what am I walking into? Oh, sorry, we'll go back to the conversation about how religion can be a very bracing communal event. And don't let me talk about my favorite dick sizes. Thank you, Rail Punner. Thank you, Thigh Piggy. Do you know what I love? I love a cock with character. So I went to the nude beach yesterday, obviously looking at all the penises. Oh yes, now we're talking about the penises. Yo, there's a lot of older men. This is like one of the best things about the nude beach. That was actually so important. I am gonna encourage each and every one of you to go to the nude beach. #1, it's mostly old people. It's mostly old people. It's a lot of like our parents' age people. It is so, this is gonna sound so crazy. I know what I'm about to tell you is insane. It is very important for each and every one of us to look at old naked people, to look at the sagging breasts, to look at the wrinkly buttocks, to observe the dangling balls. It's actually so important because what you realize when you see these old naked people with their wrinkles, their liver spots, their sagging, is that they are still very sexy. They are still very sexy. They are sexy with the wrinkles. They are sexy with the gray hairs. It's all very sexy. And it has everything to do with the attitude, with the confidence of just being naked in your skin and being seen. You guys, it is so fucking sexy. I'm a proud bisexual, pansexual woman. I love you, whoever you are. I love you, whoever you are. And I was, oh my God. I still think about it. I was so turned on the first time I saw a like naked 70-year-old woman. Because she was sexy. She was so sexy. Her breasts were saggy and her hair was gray and her body had aged, and I still was just like, oh my God, Nevin, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful. Look at the way that you're moving. Look at the way that you are laughing. Look at all of this. It's just... Exactly. Shiza says, wait, the balls are dangling and it's sexy? Wow, I'm not so afraid of getting old now. This is why it's so important. Because we have been fed a vicious fucking lie. A terrible, vicious fucking lie. Which is that you are only sexy when you're young. And only young people can be sexy. And it's a vicious lie because it breeds a deeply unnecessary insecurity. It makes us afraid of getting older. It makes us feel like if we just live our lives, we'll lose something. And it's the exact fucking opposite. It really is. I am so excited to become an old woman. Although it scares me and I don't want it to happen. I just keep reminding myself that some young person will look at me one day and go, oh fuck, that old lady's kind of hot. I didn't even know old ladies could be hot. And then all of a sudden it's like the blinders are taken off of you and you realize, oh Jesus fucking Christ. Bacon Soft, thank you for 5 months. Thank you, Baked Soft. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the club for 5 months in a row. You're allowed to just want to, I love it. You guys are, if you guys already do, and you already am, that you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me because I had a lot of like deeply internalized insecurity about getting older. And I love going to the nude beach and seeing the dangly balls, the tiny little penises, just the littlest penises you ever did see. And then looking at the entire man and going, wow, you're fucking hot. Damn, you're fucking hot. Even with that little nub of a cock on you. Guy's fucking hot. Yeah. I feel kind of bad. I don't know if this is exactly what happened, but from my perspective, this is what it felt like happened. I was at the nude beach. I went into the water and was like chatting with a couple of people. I told you about them earlier this week. And I noticed there was like this insanely just like, it's rare to find somebody at the nude beach who is actually fucking wildly sexy. But this guy was like gorgeous, like pecs, abs, gorgeous haircut, so sexy, just like a body like an Adonis. And at one point he came up over to me and was like, I want to fuck your feet. And I was like, yeah. I probably should have let him suck on my toes. I probably should have. Honestly, just now I know for next time. Now I know the next time a guy comes up to me and he's absolutely fucking stunningly gorgeous and he says, can I please suck on your toes? Instead of being like, I have to automatically say no because I have insecurities about attractive people, I should just be like, yeah, you should suck on my toes and go buy me a drink. Anyways, I was too shy to do it before and I told him just like, no, thank you. But because I said no, thank you, he got up, he walked away from me, and then the two people that I had been talking to before in the water burst out laughing. They could have been laughing at anything. They could have been laughing at a joke that one of them told. I didn't even see them, so like I couldn't even see if they were looking in our direction. They could have been laughing at anything, but in that moment I felt like they laughed at him and it made me so fucking angry. It made me so fucking angry because that man was so brave to come up to me and say, you're so beautiful, can I please suck on your feet? That takes bravery. That takes an intense amount. Face to face to do that to somebody's face. He was a brave fucking man. And I hate that those people, in my perspective, laughed at him for shooting a shot. Oh, I was so angry about it. I thought about walking over to them because I'd been chatting with them earlier and saying to them, like, your reaction to that instance was deeply inappropriate and you should feel ashamed and you should never behave that way again. Oh my God in heaven. I'm always deeply impressed. I was talking about this with a friend the other day. He was like, oh, because he was like, hey V, like I know that we're friends and like we were friends because we matched on Tinder and like went on a date and then we're like, oh, maybe we just be friends better. He was like, I checked out your stream the other day and then as soon as I opened your stream, I realized that I actually had watched you stream before we even matched on Tinder and went on that date and I like kind of knew you before I knew you. And he was like, "Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I realized it right away because I didn't want to be like a creepy stalker guy." And I was like, "Oh, dude, that's honestly I find it so brave. I find it so brave of anyone, men, women, children, non-binary people, to speak their truth. To be like, I noticed this, I thought about this, this is how you make me feel." Any of that, all of that, I think is so fucking brave. Mostly because I just keep all that shit inside. All that's for me. That's not for anyone else. That's just for me. If I find you attractive, you don't get to know. If I find you attractive, I'm just gonna be really awkward and weird around you until you hate me. That is brave, says Boop Force Gemini. What's good, Boop? Haven't seen you in a minute. It's still creepy as hell, though. I don't find it creepy. I don't. It wasn't creepy in that instance. It's really not. I'm at the nude beach. I'm wearing a bikini so small. You can actually like see my full pubic bush and like barely just see my nipples. Like I'm wearing a really, 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 really teeny tiny bikini. Oh, if you want to see the teeny tiny bikini that I wear to the nude beach, you can go click on my link tree, go check out the Patreon. I posted some cute photos in one of our special tiers that got to see a little sneak peek of my bikini. I find it incredibly intimidating to go up to anybody at any time to talk to them. The idea of going up to a curvaceous, mostly naked woman and trying to shoot my shot with her, I wouldn't be brave enough to do that. I am too shy to do that. I think if men come up to me and they really are like, I'm interested in being intimate with you because I think you're sexy, I find that brave. It's a turn on. Yeah. Okay, one quick break and then I will be right back for the very end of our stream. Don't go anywhere, my dears. Free hugs? Who's giving out free hugs? Free hugs? I do. I love a good hug. I really do. I would charge you for it though, because that's who I am. Hello, welcome back. Thank you for spending the whole day with me. I hope you are having the most exciting weekend coming up. If you're in the United States, I don't know if it's a long weekend. In Canada, it's a long weekend. In Canada, it's a long weekend. We have Monday off, so I'll be back on Tuesday. Because Monday is Canada... Oh, no, not Canada Day. Pardon me. No, it's Victoria Day. Monday is Victoria Day. We get May 2-4 weekend. Even though it's not May 24th. I'm very excited to have a long weekend with friends. It's going to be great. There's like a day event planned for tomorrow. And then I think Sunday might just be chill. And then Monday will be... No, wait, no. Sunday, I think I'm hanging out with friends as well. And then Monday will be chill. I don't know. But I know that there's good plans, and I know that I'm so excited just to, like, I don't know. I think we're going to a backyard barbecue, maybe? It's going to be great. I suck at hugs, and I suck at goodbyes. That's okay. I'm not really great at goodbyes either. Yeah, not my strong suit. When I would come home from summer camp, I would just get on the bus. Everybody else would be, like, in the camp commons, hugging and crying. I'm gonna miss you so much. And I'd be like, get on the bus, let's go. Camp's done now. We're going. Oh, what? Americans don't get any long weekends off, only long weekends of work. No, this cannot be true. No, you deserve rest. You deserve to rest. Allow yourselves to rest. This sounds pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. I just love listening to other people's stories. Like, I love other people's stories. My favorite thing is when somebody sits down and just gives me their full fucking deal. So, like, you guys know Brooklyn. She's one of my best friends. She was filling me in all about, like, the tawdry gossip of her little town where she lives. And she's like, this guy was doing this behind his wife's back, and then the wife found out because a mysterious stranger came into her work and gave her a note being like, your husband is cheating on you. Juice. The juice of...
just kill me. You know, when I left the house today, I was thinking, damn, I really hope some hot chick paints my brains all over some fucking hallway. And here we
Thank
are.
you. You guys, listen to this beam.
Talking full-on watermelon in the thighs level carnage. And I wanted to scare the shit out of me.
I mean, I hope I piss myself. I hope I piss myself and you call me
Your little pee-pee piss boy. I want you to fuck me up. I mean, I want you to make me your bitch. Your little pee-pee piss myself bitch. I want it to get embarrassing.
I mean, like, weirdly embarrassing.
Unsanitary, too.
Unsanitary.
We should be entirely different people by the end of the first 8 hours. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here?
I mean, I'm a real freak. I'm not normal, ma'am.
Please, you have to crush me.
It's so crazy to know that in real life he is just a nice, normal guy. Like, I don't know if him and his wife do that, but he made it very convincing that he wants it. The first 8 hours always kills me. It's so funny. The first 8 hours. The implication being that, like, there's gonna be a second and third 8 hours. Good God, Thigh Piggy, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Your wallet exists to be drained by my thighs. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I would say so. It's the reality of this world. It's your reality individually. It's true in every facet, and I love it. The muffling, when it switches to just outside of the shot, is also so perfect. It's great. It's fucking lovely. Oh, at least 16 hours. I mean, yeah, there's many hours of gooning available to us. Because we have each other. Because we have each other. It's a legendary meme. And, oh my god, Piggy for thighs. What a legendary donation. Holy Christ on a cracker. Oh, I almost said Christ on a unicycle. Because get this. At the park the other day with the dog, hanging out, there's lots of people who bike through the park. There's like bike paths all over the place. There's trails. There's what have you. There was a man on the biggest unicycle I've ever seen. The wheel of the unicycle like came up to my chest. It was one single gigantic fucking wheel. And it was like a mountain bike wheel. Like it was thick and ridged and huge. And it was a unicycle. And this guy was riding this huge fucking unicycle very casually. I tried to be cool. And failed. I tried so hard to be cool, and I failed so hard. Because I legitimately was like, oh, what the fuck? So cool. Could not hold it back. Could not hold it back. Was gooning kind of in real life over this man on his fucking unicycle. Didn't know they came that big. Didn't know you could ride them that hard. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. It's amazing. Oh, yes. Isn't it called a penny farthing cycle? Is it? No. A penny farthing has a small wheel in the back and a big wheel in the front, doesn't it? It was one of those 1920s penny farthings. No, you guys, it looked really modern. It looked so modern. Badass. Seriously, insanely badass. I couldn't believe it. Let's take a Bumbaclot bong hit. You guys can't type these things because I'm a white girl and I shouldn't be saying these words. Oh, Sam Dog, we were talking about you earlier because Rail Punner I was like, what Rail Punner, what is your username mean? He's like, I just like puns. And I was like, oh, we got a pun guy here. His name is Sam Dog. Sam Dog says, my friend told me there was a big sale on baby powder. I said, talc is cheap. Oh my God in heaven. Oh, Jesus. Yep, there it is. Ugh, and there it is. Talc is cheap. Now, the actual talc in talcum powder is bad for you. I think it can kill you. So you're supposed to get non-talcum talcum powder. I don't know how true any of this is. I feel like I learned things in school that were not true. I can hear an electric vehicle outside because they make that like floating through heaven sound. Oh, friends, what a great Friday. What a great and grand Friday it is. Let me just tuck that in. That's nice. That's better. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we'll just change the punchline. Talc kills you. Talc is cheap.
I'm not the kind of woman that will actually just kill me. You know, when I left the house today, I was thinking, damn.
That's the right thing to do. Bye, Piggy. That is the right. You did it. You did it right. Just right. Yay! Again! Yay! I love a good Friday. Hi, V. Hi, Gamer Acid Snake. How are you doing today? No, Bri the Beast. I'm a white girl. I can't speak like this. Don't make me. I am a white girl. I'm not allowed to speak in AA VR? AARV? Maybe there's a C in there? It's actually patois. Oh. I can't do that either. Johnny voices everything. He recently showed me that he voiced what is basically softcore gay porn where it's just Master Chief and the Arbiter just making out. Ooh. Oh, AAVE. There we go. Thank you so much. I can't speak in AAVE. Oh, but Jamaican patois is just language. There's like white people that speak it. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, yes. I don't know if you guys can read the comment that goes along with that, but Thigh Piggy said, "You drained my wallet without lifting a finger. Your thighs are so powerful." No. I was lifting my fingers a lot. I talk with my hands often. I can see Gianni pulling off an excellent Master Chief. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, he's done the memes as Master Chief. Just put that up there. Yes. I know, Bri the Beast. That seems like a racism. I feel like you did a racism, and I don't like that, Doctor. Shadow TV says, Miss V, Miss Batty. V Batty? Yeah, that's... How did you know my last name? Who told you? Peter asks, what fetish do you have? Oh, I love being told I'm a good girl. I like went through a real hardcore phase where like every guy that I hooked up with, I was like, tell me that I'm a good girl. But I think that might have just been a meme that I enjoyed. I don't know if that was actually turning me on or not. Wait, does that mean that you're doing racism, Doctor? Or did you give an I don't know what those words mean. Whoa. But what if you're being bad? Do we still call you a good girl? Yes, please lie to me. Please lie to me. Please. Please, feed me the lies. I'll take them all very happily. Deeply happily. I live for the sweet lies. Please lie to us too, V. Oh, I do. And I do. I think you're all very smart and sexy and fun to be around. Oh, that's, okay. I'm being so mean. It sounds more like them calling you a good girl. Sounds more like in them calling you a good girl than them being obliging was the turn on? Wait, what? Say again? Oh, perfect. Oh, you guys. Although I do love this dress, I am also equally excited to whip it off and put on something extra comfy. Just something real comfy. I don't know how to phrase it better in English. That's okay. We'll talk about it later and we'll figure it out. Yeah. It is a great fucking dress. I love it. I love wearing it. I'm gonna love taking it off even more. Is Johnny streaming right now? Should we rate him? I don't know what he's up to. Ooh, we have Ashley. I love Ashley. Oh, no Gianni. Only Ashley. Ooh! Oh, that wasn't me. Okay. I was so worried for a second that I was very smelly, but that wasn't me. That was somebody else. It's not me. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I had such a great time chatting with each and every one of you. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys. I'll see you on Tuesday after our beautiful Canadian long weekend. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.